Hey boss, so I was thinking for the first quarterly meeting, we could get John. Boss, you good?
Yeah, good. So you know new phones we got, right? Really awesome, saving us a lot of money. The company we got them from, B&H, what does that stand for?
I'm not sure. Did you check the website?
Yeah, check the website. You'd think it'd be there. It's not there. I don't know what to do. It's driving me crazy. Bacon and ham, maybe? Is that, no?
You said it was an IT business?
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be bacon and ham.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was thinking for the first quarterly meeting.
Todd, I don't care about the first quarterly meeting, okay? We got to figure out what B&H stands for. That's what we're focused on. You got it?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Barbers and hairdressers? That doesn't make sense.
B&H. We make it happen.
I got it. It's boats and
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here at Signature Esports, and of course, it's a pleasure to have you here live for the championship race. The 2021 season for the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series, brought to you by the Paralyzed Veterans of America Central Florida chapter, or PVACF.org. Find a way to donate. Get out there and find those folks. They're absolutely amazing. We're going to run a long one tonight, so stick around and know that we're going to be here for 400 miles at the B&H IT Services Homestead 400 qualifying underway. Number 6 car, good luck to the top 4 tonight, says Chris. Josh, you're sick, man? That's not good, brother. That's not good. Hopefully you're going to be feeling better out there. Thank you for all the shares. Wooly sharing it across his streams. Midwest Maniac out there shared it. Real Racing Online, Quad City Speedways, and Mr. Wooly himself. B&H Racing sharing the stream. Give us a like out there as well. Remember, give us a like and follow on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. It's kind of what we do, kind of the things that we enjoy about it. You're seeing Brian Dublé get out there, and he's running his laps. He's enjoying himself. Let's take a look at the championship standings as we get ready to get this one underway. I'm going to throw it up there. PVACF championship between 4 drivers. Everybody even, no bonus points. Top finisher of these 4 will be the 2021 Signature eNASCAR Cup Series champion, and that'll be Colin Forrester, AJ Green, Austin Bloome, and Lawson Peel. 3 drivers from the Upfront Motorsports team, and Lawson Peel from Drinking Rose Racing. That is how it's going to get underway here. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're already there, folks. It's been a long season. It's been a great season, and I'm going to take a short little break from the iRacing platform for a little bit, and then we'll get back to some more league racing after a little bit of a break, just a small break. We got 20 drivers in the field tonight. Decided they were all going to come out and have the last race of the season in the Cup Series, and it's the long one. It's the one that's everybody's going to have to be there at the end. It's going to be the big factor for all of the. It's going to be one of the bigger factors for all of them. Pit strategy and the long green flag run. That's what we're going to be looking at. Let's take a look at your starting grid. That's going to be brought to you by Maximus Sports Cards. They also do, sponsor all the sounds that I put up and all the audio. Absolutely fantastic guy. Go to MaximusSportsCards.com and take care of that guy for me. I would appreciate you if you did. B&H IT Homestead 400 PVACF Championship for Signature eNASCAR Cup Series action on iRacing. And back that up. Got to go all the way to the front of this thing. Adam Ailshire is going to be your pole sitter. He has the fastest lap by a full 10th over Colin Forrester. Lawson, and that is going to be one of your first playoff drivers there to the outside of the number 2. Lawson Peel and Justin Malarkey, both of those drivers going to be there in that road number 2 section. AJ Green, the most wins in the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. The 48 is going to be running there in that 5th spot. Josh Klinger there to his outside. Lance Hill and Austin Bloome, last of the playoff drivers there, still inside the top 10 in qualifying. Brian Dublé, Chris Bates are going to make up the 5th row. Seeing Mr. Kenny Mack out there. Ken MacArthur with Michael Woolley in row number 6. Brian Dublé, the number 5 car. We were talking about him. If you follow me down, I apologize about I lost my spot there for a second. Curtis Kelly, Douglas Carlson, 13th and 14th. That's going to make up row number 7 for the drivers. I gave you unlimited. It was supposed to be 8 sets. It was only supposed to be 8 sets. Eric, I didn't mean to do that. Brandon Banks, Eric Schaefer, Cody Kinsey, Chris Roberts, Jason Hastings, TJ Bursk. That is all of them. Miss Yaya out there, good to see you. I didn't mean to do that. It was only supposed to be 8 sets of tires. I gave you unlimited sets of tires, but at least there's no fast repairs. Sorry about that. Tell the guys I'm sorry. But I know I thought I checked the 8 sets. I know I typed it in because I had to change the track. I don't know. 266 laps. It's going to be huge for everybody here. And they're going to be ready to rock and roll here as we call him Fred the Barney Flagman. I call him Fred. iRacing calls him Barney. We're going to be ready to go here. The 2, the 9, the 3, the 73 pace car dives off. Start on the green flag, restarts on the race leader. We're championship racing at Homestead here on iRacing. Two by two Chevys to the outside. Multi-group track Homestead Miami Speedway is. And we talk about being patient. That's where they're going to have to be. A whole lot of patience. And you see the new model for iRacing. They put a lot of dirt on the track whenever this thing starts up. So that's kind of the way it settles in. And then they have to kind of work each other for a little while. Malarkey in second, right behind Colin Forrester. Jelly giving a big old good luck to Austin out there. And right now, Justin Malarkey in that 4, that number 73, trying to make it work side by side. The 2 and the 48 are 2 to the outside of the 73. Highline running for both of the drivers. The 9 of Forrester out front. Got to keep the car clean for a very, very long time. Colin Forrester to the bottom side as they roll through. 973 to the 48 right behind him. 73 a little loose on the bottom. He's able to save it. He's going to be able to be clear. Maybe just a little bit of life in those tires taken away, but still a lot of racing left to go here. Adam Elshire just ran the fastest lap of the race, 33.28, 4/10 of a second better than the 9. So he got his tires all warmed up. He's ready to rock and roll, and they're still continuing to run here at Homestead. Single file racing for all the drivers at the moment. Staying in the draft, getting that repetition. That's going to be very beneficial early on. If you can be that right there, that's where you're gonna find your most success. TJ, the 94, he started from pit road, and he's coming around. He just ran the fastest lap of the race this last time by 33.09. One of the fastest drivers we've been able to meet, and he can drive anything. Lawson Peel making a move to Colin Forrester to the back, to the bottom. Battle for the lead, heating up between the 9 and 3, feathering in the throttle side-by-side racing for the Drinkin' Bros Racing team. He's going to have a little bit of a loose factor there. They're going to be 3 wide behind him as Lawson Peel, the 48 and the 2, get into turn 1. 48 into the 2. 48's going around. 3. Oh, he's not going around. He saves it. AJ Green, the save of the century there. He's got a whole lot riding on the playoffs, and he wants to finish the same way he started the round of 8 and the round of 16. 71.41. There's Michael Woolley there to the high side. The Gatorade Chevy Camaro trying to make it stick. Curtis Kelly there to the bottom side. The 41 of Lance Hill in the mix as well, so Lance trying to hold on to it. There goes Woolley. He is having a good day so far. Kenny Mack in 10th at the moment. Hoping to see Kenny Mack in the playoffs. Continuing his playoff ways. Round of 8 didn't bode so well for him. He had a great finish at Nashville. He was inside the top 3. And then the next 2 tracks just kind of took away from that. Bursky, he is rolling. He's catching everybody. 13.5 seconds off of the lead right now. He's still rolling. There's Jason Hastings, the number 29, to the inside of the 10 car right here. There's Mr. Chris Bates. Sure, he has Jim the Donkey rolling with him today. As the 29 makes the pass on the 10. Chris Roberts right behind Cody Kinsey, or to the bottom of Cody Kinsey right now, as you see Mr. Yeah up there. Roberts driving to Hoonigan number 6, the Rockstar number 28. That's Cody Kinsey right there. Eric Schaefer right in front of him, the Harley Davidson 22. He's coming out of the corner. He's faster on older tires. You watch him start to creep up. The 88 of Brandon Banks, hopeful for the Cup Series. Another round of 8 cut line finisher there. Or, I'm sorry, round of 12, I think he was. 86 of Douglas Carlson. He was second in the Next Gen Series. He's able to roll through. He's trying to keep that Phasma with Friends 86 clean right there. Brian Dublé, the other driver I was talking to, that I missed, he fell back a few spots there. He must have gotten loose out of the corner. He's going to be right there behind him. Justin Malarkey, the 73, falls back here just a little bit. He's going to be right behind Kenny Mack in the 97. So we're seeing some things changing for both of the drivers. Curtis Kelly starting to make some moves. There's that Ford rolling through the gears down to the backstretch. Lap 9 being completed. Lance Hill, we were talking about him earlier, the 41, the Planter's Peanut, having a good day. There is the 24 of Austin Bloome in 7th, being patient, trying to keep the car as clean as he can. Michael Woolley going for 6th now, underneath Josh Klinger, the Black Horse Auto Transport Duke University student, Oceanside cleaner driver. He is right there, high line rolling. Inside line can work for you here as long as you truly can hold it down there. That second lane seems to be the fastest one at the moment. 17 right there to the back bumper of the 2 off the exit. Woolley able to clear it there. And now Woolley drives it down to the bottom line. Had to really check up and holds that line just as well as he can. So the outside line starting to work for the drivers. The 2, your pole sitter, he's in 4th right now, right behind AJ Green and Colin Forrester, the 2 up front motorsport teammates. The 9 and the 48 still trying to work with Lawson Peel here at Homestead Miami Speedway. So 3 of the 4 playoff drivers running 1, 2, 3. Drinking Bros Racing out front at the moment. Michael Paul Woolley, let's get it, says Kayla. He's working on it. He's still trying to make that pass. He's kind of stuck right now. I think that's what it looks like. But he's able to carry out. We can ride along with Mr. Woolley. Why not? Why not? Cockpit. Ooh, bad juju. I shouldn't have done that. First caution comes out. Klinger into Woolley there. Woolley into Klinger. Kind of a little bit of both of those guys. Lots of people stopping back here. Let's go back, take a look here. What happened? Oof. Here, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. They were side drafting just a little bit there. And they were close. Right car, right time. Ooh, they bump a little bit. Oof. 7 into the 17. Into the quarter panel. What happened to everybody else? Oh, Kinsey was trying to hold on to it. He was on the brakes. Klinger was up next to the wall. Brandon Banks went down south. Ooh. Here, let's follow along with Klinger. Let's see what happened here. After the fact. Oh, a little wiggly for the 7. 17 up to the wall. He's on the brakes. He's really on the brakes. Oh, and Dublé was trying to hold on to it. And then the 28 into him. Man, oh man. Brandon Banks in on pit road right behind the 86. Roberts is going to stay out. Everybody in on pit road. There's the 6 of Chris Roberts. 14 laps in. First caution happens. And dang. Klinger does have some damage. Dublé is going to have no hood. Kinsey's not going to have a front clip. Chris Roberts, there he is. The 6, the race leader right now. Forrester wins the race off of pit road. Lawson Peel in third. Man, oh man. He's used to that. He's such a good driver though, and it's a shame. Oh man. Good to see everybody out there watching. Let's hope our algorithm works really well, because last week for a couple of days, Facebook only. Linnell, thank you for the like out there. Ronnie, thanks for the share as well. Last week, a couple of our videos, the algorithm was incorrect. For 2 days, one of my videos that we had 110 viewers watching said it only had one view. Could you believe that? It's absolutely crazy. Robert, she's ready to take him to the outside. Pace car's going to dive off onto pit road. And they're going to go green flag racing. Here's the 9 of Forster's going to be there. Restarts are on the race leader, so that works in his advantage. 6-9-3-48. Back to green we go. As the 9's going to hold off Lawson Peel on the bottom side. What's up, Thomas the Train Game? Good to see you out there. Hello to you as well. 16 of 266. 6 of the 9 battling it. The 48's going to be there to the outside of the 9, trying to get back to the front. He had that little bitty contact earlier, so he needed some tires. 3 a little bit loose off the corner. 48 to the bottom side. 9 of Colin Forrester is going to lead this lap as the 48 drives it in. 9's going to be up high, down low, sweeping roll into turn 2. 17 laps in, and now the race is exciting as it's going to be. For the time being, the restarts are always finicky. Got to get those tires warmed up. And they're doing the dang old 9:48.3. That's going to be the drivers there. Lawson Peel. He's holding on. There's Michael Woolley right behind him. Chris Robert's back to 4th after the restart of the race. Trying to shove his teammate to the front. Knows that he wants to win here. Championship race. The drivers in the green over there. Thomas, thanks for the like out there. Appreciate you very much. Big old like on your hello out there. 2 to the bottom side of the 6. He's going to try to make the pass back there. There is Lawson Peel, part of the Drinking Bros Racing team. If you haven't found them, go and find Drinking Bros Racing on there as well. You see Thomas the Train Gaming out there. Make sure you give them a like. They're in the chats. They said hello. Go give their page a follow. Do that for me. Doug, thanks for the like on the stream, brother. Appreciate you very much. Thomas, I'm going to come follow you here. There you go, my man. There it is. (9:48.372.24). There's your Powerball numbers for the week. Totally joking. But that is the race right now. The two teammates trying to separate themselves. Let's get it, Lawson. Bring it home for the championship for Drinking Bros, says Tony Kibbett out there. Good to see you, Mr. Kibbett. I hope you're having a fantastic evening as well. Reminder, everybody's good, man. Everybody's going front racing, says Shelly out there. Everything's good. You know, it's championship racing here. B&H Homestead. iRacing is a lot of fun, being able to call the race, being able to call these drivers for the last basically 26 weeks. It's been killer. Tony, good to see you out there, my friend. Hope you're having a fantastic day. The 3, the 9, the 48.7, the 2, Aylshire, the pole sitter back to 5th at the moment. Try to make it run. Trying to make a good run here as they're carrying forward. Austin Bloome biding his time, trying to work his way up there as well. This driver drove his heart out in the round of 8 in the last race to earn the spot in this by 1 position point. And he is here. So good to see everybody out there. I appreciate you very much. Like it. I like it. There you go. I like to see gaming channels get up here and watch the iRacing broadcaster. Yeah, I get out there and game occasionally too, but you know, I like seeing it. Then I get to go and follow you guys whenever you comment. So it's kind of awesome to see. Good to see everybody out there. Lawson Peel out front. 22 of 266. If you haven't been a part of iRacing, go to iRacing.com. Make sure you sign up for their subscription and get yourself started on your way out of rookie. That D-Oval license out there. Get that thing running. B&H IT Services, B&H IT Services.com. The 9, the 3, there's the 86 Douglas Carlson. He's about to go a lap down. He's 7 laps down. The night of the Dark Horse winner, go Steel Wool. There you go. Tim, you see him. He's creeping up, isn't he? Mr. Wooley's right there. He's in 4th. He's trying to make it work. Now, none of these drivers have to win this race. It's all about finishing position. So if another driver wins this race, whoever finishes out front of the other 3 will be the champion. So, I mean, there's Woolley. He's in 4th. Took it in the corner. Had a little contact whenever he and Klinger got together. His right tire, he was a little bit free there next to him. Maybe some disruption from the car pulled him into him. Maybe a little wiggle or something like that because his right front got right to the quarter panel. As you see it right there. It's probably a little loud for you there. Let me crank that down just a little bit. It's not time for that segment. It's got a little wrinkle on the front nose. Josh Klinger back out there. He's got, he had a little left side damage on the front of his car. He's got a little nose damage, a little right side damage as well. So he's back out there competing. Every position counts, in my opinion. Right now, 0.2 of a second between the 3 and the 9 as they try to carry different lines here. Lawson Peel utilizing a high line maneuver here. Grabbing a fireball number 3. He's sported that all season long. He's had a phenomenal do it. Kenzie has his child fan crew rooting for him. Go for it. That's right. Mr. Kinsey, he's in 28th at the moment. Now it says Douglas Carlson, 7 laps down. Hastings, last car in the lead lap, the number 29, trying to carry. He's got Chris Bates in front of him. So he had to work his way around the 10 earlier. He's going to be working on trying to do that again. Lawson Peel, 33.79 this last time by. He's still faster than everybody but this guy. The 94, if don't have to be fast, just faster than you. That's right. That's exactly right. The 94, TJ Versky right here. I talked about him being able to drive everything. He's one of the fastest drivers that we've been able to meet. He's very consistent, too. So he's working his way around Douglas Carlson here, the number 86. And that Toyota right to the back bumper is going to drop it in. There he goes. Side draft into the corner. Midline run for the driver. The 86 is going to be right there at the quarter panel. You see how much speed you can carry off the straightaways. But here the 94 tries to pull the car away from him. You see, that was a good way to show how he separates. If he doesn't recover, you're going to replace him and start pulling for Williford. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Bursky making moves. He's up to 7th. He's trying to track down Aylshire. And right now, all the drivers carrying forward. The 9 trying to get to the inside of the 3 here is Colin Forrester. Really holds on to the bottom of that racetrack. 3:9:48. Speed. The 9 trying to close off some distance here. The draft, very important for the drivers, but when you're out front, it's all about consistent carry speed here. And the one thing that Lawson Peel is doing is since he's using that midline, the 9 is he's kind of conserving his tires, being able to get out and being able to use the fuel more than the tires, as the 9 use more of the tires on the bottom. So we're seeing that work in his advantage. Jennifer, thanks for the like out there. Appreciate you very much. Three, 9, 48. Some nights he just because of there you go. It's funny. All right, Colin Forrester to the bottom side here as they continue to race around Homestead. 32 of 266. First pit stop. Well, they came in on 13, so they're roughly going to be somewhere around the 48 to 50 mark, I'm sure. So we might see them start to have that kind of pressure. Right now, Lawson Peel still utilizing that high line. Every once in a while, he drives into the corner and starts to make that work. Bursky up 13 spots. He's caught the draft of the 2 in front of him. That Toyota, the only Toyota in the field. Here goes that 94. Wait till he hops in a real car. I can't wait to see all of that. That's gonna be exciting. Lance Hill still trying to track him down. He's got Douglas Carlson to his outside. Doug's starting to figure a few things out here. Well, hopefully he can get into it. Hopefully we can see him get into a car very soon. That'd be absolutely amazing. Lawson Peel out front, the 9 of Forrester. And every so often, folks, due to the extreme length of this race, there's only supposed to have 8 sets of tires, though. I'm going to take a small vocal break, and we'll always keep it on exciting so everybody can sing. Tim, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's absolutely right. Marriage is marriage. Racing is serious business. You got that. Well, the championship race still underway, as right now you're watching Austin Bloome. He is right there with his teammates. You see all four of the drivers there that are playoff drivers. They're inside the top four, but not for long, as the 94 is looking to creep his way up there. He drove from the back to the front. Got my water refilled, folks. We're back at it again here, so thank you very much for continuously tuning in out there. I appreciate you very much. 94 of Bursky. You see AJ Green all over the back bumper of that driver. Well, I say all over. He was pretty darn close to him. Lawson Peel still leading here, as the 9 of Forrester still trying to track him down. The draft going to be very important as they continue to move forward. 42 of 66. Robert's to pit road. He is on his scheduled pit stop. He's in. He's coming, and now he's coming back out of pit road, so he's going to utilize what he has there. The 3, the 9, the 24, the 94, and the 48. That's going to be the top 5 at the moment. Adam Elshire in 6th. The pole sitter still holding on. Wooly 5 spots from where he started. He's still got a good race ahead of him. He's still trying to work it. He's pulling that just sent it kind of momentum. The 41 of Lance Hill in 8th, as Curtis Kelly battling with Brandon Banks back here. There is the number 71 Mobile One driver driving that Ford. Banks trying to make some moves. Curtis Kelly side by side with him there as they continue to roll through. True story. Dean Kinsey says out there, Kalo, 100% facts, and besides, it's his fault you got into the racing scene. That's a good habit to have. Dean, that's why you have an X now. Dean, that's funny. Justin Malarkey making some moves. He's off a few spots, but he's starting to work his way back to the front now, as he is right there behind the 71, able to catch the 71 here just recently, over the last lap. He's been able to close the distance to the 71, and right behind the 71, you see him nose to bumper to nose. 9 trying to go back to the inside of the 3. Bursky in the Toyota. Homestead Miami Speedway being a great racetrack for the 94, as Bursky trying to lead here in the Cup Series. The 3 to the high side, the 9 to the bottom, the 94 utilizing that midline. He is faster than the race leaders at the moment. Colin Forrester, his last lap, 34.95. Lawson Peel, 35.08. But he's able to close the distance and roll through the gears. Bursky to the bottom of Forrester here for second. She marries your brother. How am I supposed to take that? Hey, it's happiness is what matters, right? I have to say that. Happiness is what matters. Lawson Peel carrying the high line. Forrester able to shut the door to the 94 for a moment there, as they're going to carry more speed. '94 in 3rd, the 24 in 4th, 48 in 5th, back where he started. True story. Man, oh man. Was that after the divorce, or... Yeah, I'm asking questions that I probably shouldn't be asking. I'm getting to know you really well, Dean. Bursky, he's the biggest mover. He's rolling. He started from the pits, and look at him go now. Eric Schaefer back to 14th at the moment. He's there to the outside of the 10. Chris Bates. He still rocks my favorite driver photo. Jim the Donkey on the bottom. There he is. Those who... Cody calls him Uncle Daddy. Jeez. Oh, man. The story behind Jim the Donkey. Back last season, the first season we ran the Cup Series, Chris had that as his profile photo. He sent it to, I think it might have been with No Limit or another series or whatever the case may be, but he he put that up, and when he did, I saw the picture, and I called him Jim the Donkey. And I guess he stopped on the side of the road, and the donkey was saying hey to him, so he took a selfie with the donkey, and there it is. Jim the Donkey. He's spotted. Lawson Peel, half second over Colin Forrester. I think Lawson changed his line a little bit here. Bursky, who's been great over this run, the Apopka, Kansas native, he's rolling. 8 months. Time is flying by. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've got your wedding. I've got Dunson's wedding. Man, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a really good time. Austin Bloome starting to track down the 94. Back at it again here as the true form and fashion here. They're rolling. AJ Green in fifth. A lot of racing still left to go. 50 laps in. They're almost 1/5 of the way through the race here. And we'll start to see what kind of strategy they're going to be coming. It's going to be a good one. I agree. Douglas Carlson in on pit road right now. Tires, fuel, all kinds of stuff. Klinger, I think he had gotten all kinds of stuff going on there, so he's probably getting some stuff taken care of there. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of folks that are going to be from this series that are going to be coming to say hello to during those festivities, if I'm correct. Lawson Peel in third. They're rolling. Colin Forrester back to second. They're having a great time. Oh, you blew the motor, Doug, did you? Man. 4.5 years coming. Well, you know, there was a trivia question. I say a trivia question. I think it was like one of those honesty questions that you ask your couple. How long do you think is too long to wait to get married? That kind of thing. I'm no professional in that nature, but I think engagement should be lengthy. You should live together. You should have a life together. But who am I to say anything? One day. I like it, Dean. I like it. Lawson Peel out front. This is gonna be such a long race with these guys, and which is kind of nice. I get to sit back and relax with you folks, and I'm enjoying it. So let's make the last one a good one here. Robert's a lap down for pit strategy here for his pit cycle. So Chris Robert's the number 16 car. He's got those fresh tires. He's working his way around the track. He's starting to catch up to quite a few drivers here. He works himself to the bottom line to get around the 73 of Justin Malarkey, 9 seconds off the race leader. So he came off of pit road on, lap 40. 15-lap pit cycle for everybody. Well, Doug, if you're bored, you're more than welcome to come join me. I don't mind. Gave away your sister one wedding. From now on, you take pits. Love it. I love it. Oh, these chats are like, what's up, Doug? Good to see you out there, man. These chats are kind of lighting up out here. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I would just like to point out, based off of those chats, that I'm taking a year for my engagement, so I would say that that's a good window. I definitely agree with the 1 day, though. The 1 day is definitely, I think, there's no other reason to have it that long.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, so you blew your engine, brother.
Yeah, that damage with the what was that, 5-car display? He got caught up when Klinger had spun it, and when Klinger came down the track, hit Brian, and I clipped him. I thought that it would fix the car, but apparently it was too damaged and didn't like the motor.
Yeah, well, it's a shame, but I appreciate you running the big championship race here. Kayla Carlson, what's up, buddy? Says Kayla. We were together for 3 years before you got engaged, and it will have been just a 2-year engagement. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Lawson Peel out front, 0.6 of a second. Bursky, he's still in the mix as well. He's, I think he's starting to work his way around the 9 car here.
Yeah, it's always watching Bursky drive. He's always a man on a mission. So it'll be good. I mean, we've got such a long race here that I actually look forward to see how this goes. Lawson is kind of my pick in order to be able to win it, and that's not just because I'm I'm a former drinking bro and I'm a little bit biased like that. But actually, you know what? I think he has what it takes. He's been fast pretty much all practice. He's been fast all week. I think he has what it takes.
The underdog tonight is going to be the 24, Austin Bloome. Forrester has a win, has multiple wins. Green has multiple wins. Peel has multiple wins. The 24 in third in the standings at the moment, fourth on the racetrack, would be the next car in the pick to do something here. They're approaching 47 laps on their pit cycle at the moment as they complete lap 60 here. And Lawson Peel out there. I seriously did not mean to give everybody unlimited tires. I know that I typed it in there somehow, some way. I don't understand. Did Addie share her jelly beans? Oh, you can't tell. It's okay. No worries. No worries. Man, oh man. Coming around, turn 1. Kinsey off track. Something happened to him. He said he went off track. Did he blow his... Oh, he blew his engine. His engine gave away. Yep, his engine gave away. The Rockstar 28. Well, there he is. He's rolling. All right, let's go back to live conditions here as they come around. 28 on pit road. The engine gave out. Put him up. Put up the jelly beans. Bursky in second. He's starting to catch Lawson Peel. That's awful. Thanks for the like. Mohan, thanks for the like. Appreciate you out there, my friend.
I guess my biggest question for Dean would actually be, whose fault is it for the lost talent?
Oh, no. Uncle Daddy, right?
Yeah, Uncle Daddy.
Uncle Daddy. Oh, going through and liking all the comments. Man, oh, man. It's his fault. That's awesome. 62 of 266. The 94 tracking down the 3. The 3, no doubt, wants to win the race. But doesn't have to win the race. He just needs to finish out in front of the 9 and the 24. Green flag pit cycles should be beginning any moment here as they come around. The 94 going for the lead here side by side with the 3 of Lawson Peel. The Toyota trying to get to the bottom lane, but the 3, I think he's been saving a lot. He takes after his mother. Lawson Peel picking a different line on that time. He might have been saving some tires. He's been running the high line this entire time, so he might be, turn 3, turn 4, try to carry the speed out of 1 and 2 the way he is. The 94 might clear him here. It looks like he's going to have enough speed to do so, but the 3 is going to be there to the back bumper of the 94. So TJ Bursky, he's going to be out front now, like the 5th lead change of the race here as they come around. And last lap for him, 35.05. The 3 might be able to carry some of that draft, save some more of that fuel. He's been out front for so long, you don't really know. Bursky now has that clean air to work with. And 0.2 of a second between he and Lawson Peel. A little bit up the track for the 94, a little kind of a little different than what he's been running here. But he's carrying out. Lawson needs to settle in behind him. I agree. Tony, I agree. Completely agree. That should be a good strategy for him here. Just kind of relax. Follow that line of the 94. Don't get yourself too far out there. Utilize your strengths and your speed. Colin Forrester, though, he's the next in line. And since Bursky and Peel have been there, it's a big gain so far. Woolley in on pit road this time by, so the green flag pit cycle starts with the number 7 car as he comes in. The Drinking Bros Racing team trying to work out there as well. So Woolley in, Lawson Peel is second. He'll be the first driver inside the playoffs. You see the number 3 roll through Lawson Peel here, Columbus, Mississippi driver. Very much appreciative of being here. 200 laps to go as they complete lap 66. Now begin lap 67. And oh man, Doug, what do you think? Do we see any more cautions?
Such a long race. I think that there's going to be at least one more. Once we start to wind down, I think we're going to see a lot more aggressiveness, especially out of the championship drivers. I really think we're going to see them push it a lot harder. But, I mean, this is the last race of the season, so they could be pushing as soon as the next round comes on out. We might see a caution here very soon. I don't see that happening, but you never know with these guys. It's a coin flip.
Well, the long green flag runs have been the strength of the number 3 when it comes to races that have had 3 or fewer cautions. Those are the races that he has won. One of the best on mile and a halves. Of course, AJ Green still not out of this yet. He's 7 seconds off of the cycle right now. Has Adam Aylshire to the inside. Dominating season, 9 wins across the season for the number 48 car. But he's not out of it yet. There's still a lot of racing left to go, so there's a lot of things he could probably figure out here. Curtis Kelly in on pit road. He's getting his green flag pit cycle out of the way. And Bursky, who came in on lap 13, along with Lawson Peel. Well, they're 4/10 of a second. Fastest lap of the race, 33.05, and Bursky's the driver that had it. Robert's came in on 40, man.
Really? That's an interesting play, but when it comes down to Roberge, I mean, he always throws such an oddball pit cycle that you can never count him out. He's always hoping that there's going to be a caution that's going to keep him into the lead, so that way when he goes in, there's so few cars that actually go out and stay where he has a chance at losing spots. Everybody else has to go around him, and then he gets the fresh tires and he's up front. So when it comes down to Roberge, he is so crazy with these pit cycles and staying out as long as he possibly can. But that's why when we went and we raced the next gen cars and he got the 2 wins that he got are all because of crazy pit strategy.
Yeah,
so
he's unique in it, and he's making it work for himself right now. He's getting ready to pass the 3rd place car to work. He's been working on getting his lap back for a minute, and he's going to be there trying to get to the inside. I know he's not trying to pressure, but he's about 3 seconds away from Bursky here, and he's still running faster laps. But he's still got 30-plus laps on his tires right now, so he realistically needs to find his way around because Michael Woolley's catching him, and Woolley's he's about to get his lap back. He's about to catch Chris Roberge. He's about 5.8 seconds away from that driver right there, and as soon as they come to pit road, Woolley will more than likely be in the lead here. The 94, 72 laps in, full fuel in these cars. So right now they're about 60 laps on this cycle, completing 59 as they got 73 underway for them. So that's kind of what they're looking at here. And the tires, I don't necessarily know that tires are going to matter. I think fuel strategy here would be the bigger factor. I did the math, even with eight sets of tires, they're running 60 sets that had left them with 2 extra sets. The 10 and the 29 coming to pit road this time by. Bursky and Lawson Peel, they want to make it an even 60 on their tires. So pit strategy for these drivers all the way in. You raced the 5-car last night in NIS Indy race. Did you, Ryan? What's going on out there, man? Good to see you. Tony, hopefully not, he says. I absolutely agree. We don't want to see the cautions, especially after getting getting all this taken care of. There's another caution that could really ruin somebody's championship hopes. 3 looking like he's coming to pit road. He is.
There he comes.
Bursky, he's going to stay out. He's going to have another 3-second lead. Forrester in on pit road. Adam Aylshire, he's trying to make it to pit road. He gets it slowed down. Everybody coming to pit road. Brandon Banks is going to stay out. Eric Schaefer is going to stay out. And Chris Roberge and Michael Woolley, both of those drivers are starting to come. So, man, oh man, we're taking a look at it. Woolley's tracking him down. Roberge might be coming in here. He might lead another lap. Doing all right? I hope all is well with you as well. Absolutely, man. It's been fantastic over here. Roberge will pick up a few spots. The 94 still needs to come to pit road. Hasn't done so yet. Lawson Peel coming off of pit road this time by. Roberge will almost clear him. So Roberge might want to think about possibly coming to pit road here very soon. This Michael Woolley's going to be there to the bottom of him very quickly.
Yep, there he is. He is going and getting past him very quickly. It looks like the 94 just came down, but here comes the 3, and he is ready to go again.
Lawson Peel carrying around the track. Bursky and Banks in on pit road. Eric Schaefer coming to pit road this last time by as well. So Lawson Peel is going to be trying to come around and gain some spots back. He only lost 0.3 of a second to Bursky whenever they came around. But this time, Bursky's going to be coming off of pit road when Lawson Peel comes around to take away a spot away from Brandon Banks. Bursky leaving pit road this time by. He's going to have a lot of time to make up. And looks like quite a little bit of traffic to get there as well. So he's in third at the moment. Roberge is going to go around. There's the 29 up into the 6. And no caution because they were below the racing surface. They got in a Hastings and the 6 of Roberge. Roberge looks better than Hastings. Hastings got a whole lot of nose damage there. No caution below the racing surface. So the 29 is going to come to pit road here as he was a little bit up into the 6. The 6 probably should think about coming to get that stuff fixed.
Definitely. With that kind of damage, especially at a track like this, with the amount of speed and everything that you're losing, there's no benefit here.
And with no caution, cautions are thrown by iRacing, folks. For those who don't know out there, that's what we were. That's why we say no caution. Woolley 2.7 seconds between he and Bursky is about a second, 1.2 seconds as it looks like. So TJ over the long haul, he was running some killer laps. So now Lawson Peel trying to do something different here. His best lap about 9/100ths of a second slower than Bursky, but I think Bursky had a lot of clean air and a whole lot of drafting traffic with him, so we'll see how that works for him. Michael Woolley came into pit road about on a 9-lap different pit cycle than the current race leader and TJ Bursky here. Colin Forrester, next driver, who is in the playoffs in second right now, has about a 5-second gap. He is trying to close to Lawson Peel. Adam Aylshire, the next driver, he's inside the top 5, rolling through it, having some fun. All right, folks, it's that time where I do the commercial stuff because, I have somebody paying for this race. B&H IT Services, big special thanks to those guys.
We could get John. Boss, you good?
Yeah, good. So you know new phones we got, right? Really awesome, saving us a lot of money. The company we got them from, B&H, what did that stand for?
I'm not sure. Did you check the website?
Yeah, check the website. You'd think it'd be there. It's not there. I don't know what to do. It's driving me crazy. Bacon and ham, maybe? Is that, no.
You said it was an IT business?
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be bacon and ham.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was thinking for the first quarterly meeting.
Todd, I don't care about the first quarterly meeting, okay? We got to figure out what B&H stands for. That's what we're focused on. You got it?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Barbers and hairdressers? That doesn't make sense.
B&H. We make it happen.
I got it. It's boats and...
In Bloome. And then Bursky as well. They're all on the exact same team. So I'm pushing for the one guy that's not on the same team.
Well, that guy right there, Lawson Peel, we were talking about the big move. Bursky got around Michael Woolley, Colin Forrester doing the same thing. Woolley in 9 laps earlier. He was trying something different there on his pit cycle and his pit strategy, trying to find something out of that. What does B&H stand for? We don't have a clue. And they told me they're gonna keep it a secret too. So big thank you to the B&H Racing team and all the folks over at B&H. Much appreciation to them for being a big supporter of Signature Esports and what we do here. Well, I'm sure that if you guys have, I'm going to keep on to that commercial. If they'll let me keep playing it, I'm going to keep playing it. It's kind of stinking awesome. I really like that. What does it stand for? You guys put it in the chat. Tell me what you think B&H stands for, and make it appropriate.
Well, I still stand by my original statement. I think it stands for brats and hot dogs because that's what they have in the break room all the time. They're always grilling out. That's what I think it is.
Oh, man. Charles, thanks for the like out there. Rose, you darling, it's good to see you out there. I love you, dear. I love you. You're amazing. Thank you very much for liking the stream out there. Always good to see you. Always good to see everybody out there. Thank you very much. Give us a like and follow on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Signature Esports to handle on all of them. Lawson Peel out front here in the B&H Homestead 400. And, man, they're really cruising now. Only one caution. And it collected that guy. And, man, you want to get out there and you want to run the last race of the season, and regardless if it's for points or anything like that, but to know that you could potentially do really well and have it cut short. Even you, whenever you got out there and when you said you blew your engine, I was like, man, oh man, that's no bueno. No bueno.
Yeah, but that's racing.
Oh, it does happen. Yeah. Yep. Bursky starting to close the distance. Last lap about a tenth better than the race leader. Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, get out there and race. There he is. I cheer this guy on. I was super when this driver got his first win in the Cup Series. I was so proud of him. And I don't know. Talking to his dad, he's absolutely an awesome individual, and he may be my college sports team rival, but solid kid. I say kid, young man. Klinger back out on the track. He's going to try to get a few more spots out of this. Good to see him out there. He got it fixed. 32 minutes of repairs. Holy goodness gracious. That's a swift kick in the teeth. Dublé moving up a spot. He's up to 17th. He's got no hood, but he's still rolling. He got 21 minutes of repairs. He's got a whole lot of traffic going around him. 394 and the 9 of Forrester. The Forrester 4.9 seconds off of the pace. Last time by, quarter-second difference between Lawson Peel and Bursky here. TJ Bursky trying to lead it. He's turned on some wicked tuna or something, because he is hauling. Folks, I want to remind you, go and check out the PVACF.org. And I mean that. I want you guys to go and do that. an awesome organization. And actually, here's what I'll do. We all know that I like to throw up a website every once in a while up here. And we'll do that here in just a second. I want to make sure that you folks get out there and you see these folks. Let's see if it'll do it. PVACF.org, the Paralyzed Veterans of America Central Florida chapter. There's a lot of things that you can do to help this organization. They've been a great platform for us, and they've been an amazing supporter of what we do over here. They help and accommodate a ton of things, from getting veterans, you see it right there, wheelchairs, to finding housing, emotional team support, all kinds of stuff. They're an absolutely fantastic organization. Not only the Central Florida chapter, but the PVA altogether, Paralyzed Veterans of America. Make sure that you go to PVACF.org and you donate. Eddie Hawks is the guy that hooked me up with them, and he's the one that started that with us over here. And so my hat's off to him for being for them being a big contributor here over the course of the season. And we're going to do something special for them here in the next month or so, whenever things get kind of settled down over here for me. So thank you to the PVACF for being a part of it. And they're absolutely amazing. Bursky starting to catch Lawson Peel, half-second difference. And the lap times, that's what they're separated by. Let's take a look at those lap times here real quick as they're going to pop up your screen. Look how fast T. Jaworski's catching Lawson Peel here. 34.25, 34.128. I mean, he's running 34.2s on 92 and 93. He ran 34.5s, 34.4. Bursky is catching him. He caught him by almost 2 seconds over the last 5 laps. We'll see what happens this time by as they come around. Man, they're rolling. Doug, your analysis of the race.
Very, very clever driving from everybody. Everybody is giving Bloome. Everybody is giving people the chance in order to be able to gain back up on the track. They're really not fighting too hard right now, but that does not mean that they have given up on trying to win this race. Every single one of these people, they are maintaining their car as best they can, so that way they can get the best finish that they can. And this being the last race of the season, this shows just the type of class of driver that we have here at Signature.
Well, pit cycle for Bursky, 20 laps right now, 22 laps on the tires for the number 3, so 2 lap different tires. Kind of just making it up. T. Jaworski going to the lead as you see him come down the racetrack here. I really like my TV2 cams. Fat head off road. Berryman. Oh, you cheated! Ah, now I know. Now I know what B&H stands for. It's supposed to be biscuits and ham. Dean, bedtime for you. Well, Dean, always a pleasure to have you on here. We'll see you in the next one. I'm sure that we'll be able to catch back up with you a little bit later on, my man. Appreciate you very much. Head off-road. Now I know. Thank you, Fathead. I appreciate you. Fathead off-road. Putting it in the stream out there. Now we know what B&H stands for. Well, you know, we went 26 weeks not knowing what B&H stands for. And
I'm trying to remember some of the most clever names that we came up with. I can't remember.
Fathead, you're good, brother. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's a great ending. It's a great ending to the season. Now I know what B&H stands for. I truly didn't know. Oh, the lungs. Lawson Peel half second off the pace. Colin Forrester 5.3 seconds off of him. The commercial is fantastic. They did a phenomenal job with that. I'm surely happy that they did it. 24 of Austin Bloome in 4th. That's 3rd in the point standings right now. AJ Green, 3/4 of a second back. He's got a little left rear damage on the back side of that car. And you see it right there. Let's give a big shout out to Circle B Diecast. Code up front for free shipping on $20 or more. And that's just awesome. Part of the Plan B sales group. Super awesome, guys. Man, look at that. Left. So maybe the split in the and that left little quarter panel might be pulling a little bit off of that car. AJ Green was one of the favorites coming in here, along with Lawson Peel. Persky getting in the field, passing Ken MacArthur. Ken goes a lap down for the first time. Ken came in on pit road on 69, so he's on a little bit different pit strategy than some of the other drivers. Still a long race to go here for the drivers, and I commend them for running this, to get out here and commit to it. And super awesome. Dublé coming to pit road. He might be coming in for a pit cycle here. It does look like it. Lawson Peel going around Ken MacArthur as well. 9/10 of a second. Last lap for Bursky and Lawson Peel. They were dead even. Let's roll through them. See where everybody stands. Hastings, he came off the pit road. I think he got that damage fixed. He's still got a little crinkle there, but he's back out there running. Chris Robert, she's going to be 4 laps down. He had to come to pit road to get his stuff fixed after he and Jason Hastings took on each other. Ken MacArthur, first car 1 lap down at the moment. Eric Schaefer almost to the point of being passed here. He came in on lap 75. Chris Bates in on 72, so natural pit cycles working for all of the drivers. Chris Bates in 12th. Curtis Kelly, the number 71 in 11th right now, as he tracks down the 41 of Lance Hill. Fords chasing each other. Curtis Kelly, part of the Canadian team, and so is Chris Robert. It's good to see our neighbors to the north get in there. Brandon Banks, the number 88. Fantastic. Probably, I want to say, if I had to pick my most improved driver of the series, of the season, Brandon Banks would probably be it. And I don't mean that as in a negative way. I would say that there's just things that just kept happening, and he and drivers like Matt Roberts were always just kind of wrapped up into things, and then he toward the end of the season stepped on the gas and said, "I'm going," and he did so. Justin Malarkey, we recognize that name from a couple of the other series that we did when we did the Sunday afternoon racing league that we did for a little bit there. Back in the mix, having a good time. Michael Woolley, well, that's the Real Racing Online guy right there. They've got a league that they just started up here. I think they got a dirt league on Sunday, and then Tuesday nights they have I want to say it's a Cup Series league. I think I'm correct about that. Real Racing Online, they just started up. You can check them out on the Real Racing Online page that they have, and the Midwest Maniac stuff out there. So go and check all that out. Adam Aylshire in second, or at the number 2. He joined with Green, Bloome, and Forrester earlier this year after running Midwest Days of Thunder, and I broadcasted for them, and they came over here. Fantastic guys. AJ Green, there they are. Austin Bloome as well, the number 24. Colin Forrester, the Upfront Motorsports team. Lawson Peel, 2 seasons with us. Missed the playoffs in our first season because we had a commitment rule, and ended up making it work. So here he is, right next to his teammate. An opportunity for the 3 to try to catch a little air. Bears a little bit faster. So he's going to go around Lawson Peel to try to get his lap back. He's got some fresh tires. There's the 94 there. Puts the number 10 of Chris Bates a lap down. Curtis Kelly in the mix. An opportunity for all of the drivers here now, as we're starting to see that lap traffic be a portion. Oh man. Excuse me. Jesse, thanks for the share out there. Thanks for the like as well. I just saw that. Sonia, thanks for the like. Ratal, thanks for the like. Appreciate you. Jesse shared my stream to 3 different places, 4 different. Man, you're sharing it everywhere. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Jesse just shared shared the heck out of that. You shared the heck out of that stream. Jesse is my anniversary follower, just so you know.
Oh, nice.
TJ Bursky out front, got the 6. He got a lap back, so he's only going to be 3 laps down now as you see the 94 trying to track down the 22 here. There is Eric Schaefer to the nose of him. We're still rolling in it. Still rolling. 109 of 266. Are they tired? Can you hear them out there? Are they tired there, Doug?
Yeah, everybody is getting tired.
I bet they are. I bet they are. I asked.
It-
They asked for it. That's what's funny is they asked for this one. Which
Everybody wanted it.
Which I'm okay with. Like I don't have a problem with it at all. And oh man, Jesse, thank you for all those shares. You're amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, he's still sharing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I appreciate you, brother. Absolutely amazing. That's right. Jesse Priest, one of the original OGs right there. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pin that comment. Let's go, Ken, says Joanne. Good to see you out there, dear. Pinning it. There it is. Gonna pin your comment. Kenny Mack. Right now he's a lap down, but he just went to pit road. He's on a different pit cycle than some of the other drivers. 107 for him here. I think he wants to get back out there and do something good. So he was a lap down. Now he's 2 laps down. He's gonna try something different, take a 30-lap stint and try to work his way around the track. They have plenty of tires to do it. They had plenty of tires to pretty much do 35 to 45 lap cycles in the plans here. So even if they take all 8 sets, they'd still be able to make it work. Right now, they should be on. Technically, they should be on through 2 sets based on our old fuel strategy. Bursky, Lawson Peel, Colin Forrester, Austin Bloome, AJ Green. That's going to be the top 5 for everybody here. Man, oh man. Lawson Peel about a 1.5 back. It kind of makes me wonder if he's trying to save a little bit here because his last lap was just a bit faster. He's got the 71 in front of him now. So 10 cars on the lead lap at the moment. Looks like the 71 completed a different pit cycle, so he went to pit road on 107. Those are the 4 drivers that are battling for a championship right now there, John. So Lawson Peel, Colin Forrester, the 24 of Austin Bloome and AJ Green. Those 4 drivers, one of those 4 drivers in this race will be the champion tonight. No matter who wins the race, it's all about who finishes ahead of each other. And right now, Lawson Peel is in the lead of that whole little cycle they have going on. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Mr. Kinsey, the yeah man himself.
Yeah.
Tony, are you out there watching still? If you are out there watching.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you know it. Cody, thank you for liking the stream, brother. 94, 3, 9, 24, 48. That's your top 5. We were talking about him. Michael Woolley, he didn't fall. I mean, he's back a little bit there. 26 seconds. He came in. That's 9 lap different tires on his pit cycle. So when he came in on 65. So that should put him here at a pit cycle here very, very soon, I would think. It took it. Oh, I had. You know what? That's great timing. That was fantastic timing. The Gatorade number 7 comes to pit road. Trying something different. Bursky's going to put him a lap down. So that's where he is at, Lance Hill. So 9 drivers on the lead lap at the moment. Still, pit cycles are coming very soon. They're about 45 laps into their run. Let me take a look here. 41 laps for TJ here. Here's what they ran. 63 laps on a full set. There it is, bro. You've got two. I had Yayas in here too, but if for whatever reason it never works. I may have to redo it. 63 laps now. He's got 41 laps here. Lawson Peel 43 on his. Forrester 43 on his pit cycle. So maybe with the 1.7 second lead, Lawson Peel might be able to figure some things out. Doug's back out on the track.
You know it.
So from inside the cockpit, here you go. Here's what's going on with Doug. Here's my co-commentator here. And we're really putting him on the spot. Don't screw up. Don't mess up. Stay out of that wall.
Don't die, Doug. Don't die, Doug. Don't die, Doug.
We called him the double vet. He's a Navy vet turned veterinarian. He's from St. Paul, Minnesota. And been a part of this thing since the beginning, too. Man, I got a lot of you guys in here that are just from the beginning. A year and almost 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Bursky loose in front of you. Better watch that one out. All right, he's got new tires. I'm going to shut up and not pick on him. Race leader trying to go to the inside of the 41. Doug up into the wall. Stay out of the wall, Doug.
It looks so inviting.
48 of Austin Bloome trying to make a pass on the 24 here. It looks like they were working together for a moment. Maybe just a different line for the 48. 18 seconds the difference between these drivers and TJ Bursky and Lawson Peel. 9-second difference between Forrester and Peel. And Lawson Peel looking like he's got the game plan to beat here for the championship. TJ Bursky has the car to beat for the drive off here. Your car's not that bad.
No, I barely scraped it. It's okay.
Woolley back out there. He gets around Roberge. As Woolley's still a lap down. Woolley always has the strategy. You never know what he's thinking. He just does things because he can, I think. I kind of see that being the case here. Might have needed to change his strategy up, try to put himself closer to the same strategy that everybody else was on. Kenzie, thanks for sharing the stream, brother. Appreciate you very much, Mr. Yeah. Take a look at the gyro cam from this driver. Look how close he gets to the wall here. Now, the last time I was inside the cockpit with him, we had an accident. No more accidents. You hear the feather of the throttle. Woolley's got this is a good testament of what he's doing. Watch the throttle position when it comes to getting into the corner. He's a little bit free there, but watch as he get into the corner here. Out of the gas early. Let the car get around, wheeling it in, feather in through the half mark. He's using the second lane here. A little free off the corner exit there, but he's full throttle into it. You can see that. Good little drive off for the number 7 car. Let's take a look. Justin Malarkey here, the number 73. What is on his car? Luzerne? Let's take a look. The Luzerne Foundation, Luzerne Foundation. Gonna look it up. I like shouting out the cars and all the people involved. 17 of Klinger there, 86 going by, the 94 is going by as well. 17 right on the back quarter panel. '94 to the inside of the 86. He's, I don't know if he's going to have enough to clear here. Might be side by side with him. Nah, he's going to slide up right behind the 86. Good little move for him. He's trying to get around. I think the tire difference on the 86 right now is only going to be able to help the 94. But, you know, TJ, he wants to lead. Lawson Peel trying to make it stick. He is up there. Still got a pretty clean car in that Fireball number 3. At 1.3 seconds away from TJ Bursky and closing. Colin Forrester, 12 seconds. The difference between he and AJ Green, who has gotten around Austin Bloome. But this race is far from over. 126 complete. 127 beginning as the 24 now has to track down his teammate. And as they continue to roll forward, you know that is going to be the factor here. When do they come to pit road? When do they make that choice? Because if the 62 laps are going to be the same kind of strategy for the 94, you keep it at 76, that'll put him in at 138 if he decides to come in. But 10 lap difference here over the two drivers. Lawson Peel came in a little bit earlier than TJ Bursky last time. 2 laps earlier, so that might be part of the difference here. Josh Klinger here, part of the round of technically we had 5 drivers in the playoffs last year because we had a tie for everything, and Klinger ended up having a great season. Made it all the way until last week, and then round of 4 is where they are at. If I had anybody pegged to win last week, that would have been Klinger. I was secretly rooting. I secretly root for drivers. Right now, I'm secretly rooting for eeny, meeny, miny, boom. Brent Banks. There you go. TJ Bursky there to the inside of the 86, side by side on the front stretch. 86 just holding on to it. 94's going to try to get around him. He'll be diving into the corner. He'll be here. He'll be clear here on this one. Oh, Douglas Carlson in 18th.
Oh yeah, I'm just letting him go.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that if somebody thought you were in the way, you'd be out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Banks to pit road on 188. So he changed up his pit strategy. Woolley and he back and forth here. Came in 2 laps later than Michael Woolley, and now is finding his way around him. Colin Forrester in on pit road at the moment. 131 for that driver. He says, I think, are all the teammates coming in? No, sir. Austin Bloome is not coming in. Austin Bloome will be second now as second in the playoffs right now as they roll through it. Lawson Peel, the driver that everybody's chasing. TJ Bursky, the driver that wants to win the race. Dang, oh dang. Vivek, thank you for the like out there. Wilfredo, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you very much. Do enjoy the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Folks, we need 100 comments on Facebook. We've got 53. Keep chatting it up out there. I appreciate it. That's my goal today. We've got a long race left to go. We're just this time by halfway. Keep chatting it up. Make it 100 comments. That's my goal. Lawson Peel to pit road. TJ Bursky coming around. Might take his customary 2 extra laps. We'll see how that works for him. Justin Malarkey in third. 30 seconds, the difference between those two drivers. Curtis, drive faster. There he is. There he is. Thank you, Vernon. What's going on out there, Vernon? Good to see you. There's Kelly, 71 in ninth.
And caution's out.
Everybody a lap down. Brensky. Oh, man. Jason Hastings had an issue. Second caution of the race. There's Curtis Kelly. 29. Jason Hastings here. Boy, there sure looks like rain. Tim, you just said something. Oh, man, he was coming into the corner, and, oh, man. Woo, man. Yeah, Tony, do you see how many cars are a lap down? Hold on, we got to give it. Jason, I love you, brother. Jason Hastings, I love his streams, but, you know, it's coming. Helicopter of the season. Or possibly the last one.
No, I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in.
Apparently had a, yes, I want to know. Apparently I had my M key was pressed there. Doug was chatting with you folks. I apologize about that. I know you were sitting here. We're talking about the caution that happened there. And give me just a second. That's how that worked. Oh, caution comes out. Bursky, Peel, Malarkey. Peel will be in on pit road. There he is. He's gonna get that stuff. I was saying that he can come in and get all that stuff kind of hammered out. And we have a lot of drivers that just came into pit road and like in the last 20 laps. They're gonna take the free pass here. 10-second lead for the championship gone. Yeah, I agree. But we're only halfway through the race, so he can get that 10-second lead back there, and most definitely going to see that. Most definitely going to see that happen again. So apologies about that, folks. I know that you guys like to see my streams out here, and occasionally you like to listen to me talk about this stuff. And I think I had my stuff muted for a moment, for more than a moment. Bursky, Malarkey, Peel, Banks, Woolley, Forrester, Kelly, Green, Aylshire, Bloom. It's going to be the top 10. Those drivers are going to be on the lead lap. Bates, MacArthur, Schaefer, Hill. These guys will be a lap down. Schaefer to pit road. Lance Hill, he'll be a lap down. A lot of free pass cars, though, so we'll have to see how this is going to work. Bursky is still going to be your race leader. He's going to have Justin Malarkey there with him. Lawson Peel will have to start at the tail end of the lead lap of the cars that did not pit. So that'll be a lot of working through as well. So, man, The drivers getting the free pass right now, they're all going to have to be single file as well. All of these drivers back here. AJ Green, one of those drivers, he came out on 130. Lawson Peel able to come to pit road. He went ahead and just got some stuff all tidied up. Plumbed it full of fuel. Put himself on the same lap. Drivers back out there, Dublé, Carlson, and Klinger. And they're trying to get a couple more spots. Waiting for the leader. Green, they're going. Persky, Malarkey, the two drivers up there in the field. 1-2, everybody else. Yeah, they're kind of a lap down. Douglas Carlson has Josh Klinger right behind him. He and Klinger a couple of laps apart, about 4 laps apart. Robert's to the bottom side. Robert's trying to get some of that line back from where he was at. Lawson Peel, his teammate right behind him. Lawson Peel going, hopefully the lap cars get out of the way. You know that's kind of what they're thinking. Persky, 7. Oh, caution, Lance Hill, Brandon Banks. Everybody else behind him. Colin Forrester involved. Let us take a look here. Ooh, nearly they were 3 and 4 wide. There's Lance Hill. Oh, the 9 into the 7. Oh, man. Oof. Big oof. Boy. Back-to-back cautions. There's Lance Hill. Let's see. Colin Forrester up here. Here's the 9. Right there to the 8. Oh, he was trying to go to the inside. The 7 was there. Colin Forrester trying to make some room. Boy. One more time. We're going to do this from the cockpit point of view, though. He just sees the opening. Tries to take the opening. Comes down to pass him, and Woolley was there. They were almost 4 wide there. Man, oh, man. Boy. Stop hitting him. Stop this right here. We're going to go far chase view here. Woolley is there to the inside. Little quarter speed action for you. Seven out of the throttle into it. So there's the 88. So the 7's going to be drifting up the track here. Natural line. The 2's going to be there. He's got 2 inside. 7's utilizing the line. 9's there. They're 4 wide right there. 7 coming up the track a little bit there. So a little bit on the 7 there. And net code for the 88. Man, that was like 6 feet of net code. The 24. Woo. Bam. And then bam. And then hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Not Lance Hill. He just cracked his peanut. Lawson Peel will be your technical race leader here. Persky coming in and topping up on fuel here. All that he did. Excuse me. Lawson will have the 86 in front of him. Who's going to be lucky dog? The Schaefer?
It was 97.
Was it Kenny Mac? Kenny Mac, your lucky dog. There he is. No doubt that Kelly, absolutely. Mr. Bloome.
It sounds like there was a little bit of an issue with that restart where people were jumping out of line on that restart. So potentially this could potentially have some big implications. The 48 being one of the cars.
Let's take a look here. Take a look. Where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see. Easy. Oh, they checked up. They checked up hard. Big check up in front of him. On the go-go juice. And he passed to the outside.
Yep. 48 just got a black flag.
Oh, goodness. And that is how the cookie crumbles. Mr. Green getting a black flag, so that'll have to be served under green. I do believe. Everybody knows starts and restarts. You can't pass. You can't pass the car in front of you until the start-finish line. And even though that, unless you're avoiding an accident, there was a checkup in front of him. Did iRacing give him the black flag, or was that an admin?
Admin.
Admin black flag.
Austin Bloome also got one.
Oh. For jumping the restart of the race. And what we mean by that, folks, is let's take a look and we'll take a look at this. Dun, 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 dun. We'll go back to the green flag here where they started this last time real quick. And so there's AJ Green and the AJ Green and Austin Bloome here. They just jumped around to the outside. Should have been Colin Forrester as well. He should have gotten a black flag. Or Adam Ailshire, not Colin Forrester, Adam Ailshire. Sorry, the two went with him. We're going to do that. We're going to be fair to everybody. But he's already back here. So, yep, that's 3 black flags for jumping the restart. You can't pass before the start-finish line. And even with when you're a lucky dog like that, or when you're a free pass, you have to start on the inside lane. Every car is on the inside lane. And that was what happened there. Lawson Peel just blinked for the first time ever. 73-7 outside, 3 and the 6 on the inside. Bursky back in 8th right now. He came to pit road to top off. He's super fast, so we'll see how long it takes him to get up there. Green flag strikes again, the 3 of Lawson Peel. There's Justin Malarkey there to the outside of Chris Roberge, who is a lap down at the moment. He's in 14th. And that is how the cycle worked for him. 73 to the 7, 7 to the bottom side. 3 and the 7 is going to be 1-2 here. Well, he does have a little bit of nose damage for him. Well, 97 to Ken MacArthur. Where's Kenny Mac going? They're wrecking. Holy goodness. Caution.
Oh, that scared me so bad. I thought I was dead there for a minute.
It's just back up. We're just going to take it right here. We're going to take it from Ken right here. Not Ken. Everybody needs to be nice to Ken. Oh, did Ken spin? Ken spun. I think he was loose on his tie. He was loose. He tried to keep it out. He was trying to hold on to it into the 2. And the 10 was there. He was trying to hold it down. He tried to correct it. He was trying to hold it down. He was spinning at 187 miles an hour. His car looks all right, except for a little rear damage. Back to back to back cautions. They'll get back at it. That means Chris Bates won't be your lucky dog. No. Did Bursky get involved there? No. What happened?
He did disconnect. I do not know what happened.
Hold on. Let's find out what happened here, folks. We're waiting for him. Oh, he was involved. Oh no. Let's see what happened here. Oh, he was right behind the 2. He just came to pit road to top up on fuel. And he was right there, probably blind to what was in front of him, and then connected into the wall. man, oh man, Bursky, one of the drivers that you just could have looked at this and saw that he was the driver to beat in the race, and now his day cut short to 9 coming to pit road. They're going to have an opportunity here.
Honestly, I genuinely thought I was about to die when I do not know who it was that came up that track, but I thought for sure I was going to hit him, but just barely passed him.
Yeah, poor Ken. Ken was.
Was that Ken?
That was Ken. He got loose at a 4. Man, poor Ken. When you get loose, new tires, you got to let them get warmed up. A lot of aero going on right there. A lot of aggressive driving. Folks want to be in the same position. Well, kind of the way things work. Aaron Schaefer will be your lucky dog, so he gets a lap back. He'll be able to come to pit road here and top it off. Kenny Mack in on pit road, getting some stuff worked on here. He's got some damage, but, I mean, can still drive. There's Chris Bates, Curtis Kelly. He's coming off of pit road. Robert's coming into pit road. Doug, you're coming off of pit road or coming into your pit stall.
Yep.
Good stop. Good stop. Alrighty. It'll be the 3, 7, 48, 73, and the 24. That'll be the top 5. So still a lot going on here for the drivers. TJ. Vernon, appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Vernon is off to slumber. It is a long race. It is 9:10 my time, so I'm sure that if you're on the East Coast, it is probably getting to be some folks' bedtime. 149 of 266. We're getting close. That is the first time I've seen Wooly blink. What's up with the front 2 blinking? I don't know. First time. You believe that? 136, 140s when Lawson Peel and Michael Woolley came to pit road. AJ Green, Malarkey, Bloome, Banks, they all came to pit road on 147. Colin Forrester coming off of pit road. He has some nose damage, but he's not out of it yet. Aylshire, he's got a little bit of nose damage as well. Little left side damage. Kenny Mack, getting all of it he can get fixed every lap. So there's the 22 of Schaefer. He's coming off. He'll be your lucky dog. So he'll start at the tail end of at the longest lap, but he'll be the first car 1 lap down. Bates coming off of it. No, it's the same with NASCAR. They have the same rules. Bates can't be the lucky dog because he was involved in the caution. So if you're involved in the caution in NASCAR, and you are you're eligible lucky dog, it moves to the next driver if you're involved in an incident. So, and that was something that happened to Bubba Wallace. When was it, Daytona? I think it was Daytona.
I think so.
And they did. NASCAR ended up determining that he wasn't involved in the accident, but they were, they rubbed a little bit or something like that. But he wasn't the cause of the accident, so, or involved in it in a major way. Up front, Motorsports all inside lane 3, 7, 48. They got an EOL. Their black flag was an EOL, Dan. So they are all good to go. They should be good to go. That was their black flag. I think that they got a flag to be moved to the end of the longest line. Caution, and once again here, Schaefer involved. Take a look here. Whoa! I mean, good miss by everybody. Those brand new tires are kicking everybody's butt. That'll give Chris Bates the lucky dog this time by. So that'll change things up. You keep seeing the big logo up there. Lazaro, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you very much. All the new likes. Rita, thank you for the like as well. Appreciate all the likes and the follows. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you to getting us over 2,000 followers as well. That happened here recently. Appreciate everybody. I forgot to turn on the Facebook automated stuff, so if you see some stuff pop up on your screen there, it's, it's Facebook. Fifth caution of the race, 153 laps in here, and it's been an interesting race. That first long green flag run was absolutely amazing racing. Saw the pit strategy start to work. They just got to get these tires. The cold track temperature being a big factor here. Let's take a look. 1.48 miles in length, so a mile and a half track for the Homestead Miami Speedway here. 79 degree track temperature. That is blistering cold, and these tires need a lot of time when it's that cold to warm back up. And it's got a super speedway kind of line here, so keep that in mind when they're driving it. It's only going to get more and more chillier. Well, you got a moment, folks? You know what we like to do? To do all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Give me just a second. I will put it up there when I find it. If you haven't done it, give us a like, follow, whatever you want to do out there on Facebook. Appreciate you very much. We have a YouTube channel as well. YouTube.com/signature esports. And of course, and always, thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate the like. You're awesome, brother. And give us a follow on Twitch as well. You know, that's just kind of what we do. Bottom of your screen.
If you're looking for fast, reliable, and trusted auto transportation, look no further than Black Horse Auto Transport. Whether your vehicle's running or not, let us haul your classic, exotic, or luxury vehicle today. Whether it's across town or across the country, Black Horse Auto Transport has all of your needs. Find us on Facebook at Black Horse Auto Transport or give us a call at area code 704-308-7740.
And throw a little love to Mr. Klinger as well. Also, thank you to our title sponsor for tonight's race, B&H IT Services. Go to bnhit.com and you can find out more information about their innovative technology services that they have. bnhitservices.com is going to be their website. Tonight's going to be the night of everybody just kind of hopping in the broadcast booth with me because it's the last Cup Series race of the season. Mr. Robert's driver, that number 6, he's in here with me. Chris, what's your day going like, bud?
My race is doing really well here. Just got to take it easy. Earlier in the race, I got collided with Jason Easton there, and didn't have very much damage. A surprise. It's like 48-second damage, optional. So I'm still back in the race and just trying my best stay alive in this race.
I think you'll do it. I think you'll be all right. I think everybody's going to be all right. Chris Roberts from Courtney, British Columbia, one of my Canadians. I like him a lot. We play a lot of games together, and we go racing late at night. Kind of all those fun. Ronnie, you're almost a boomer. Don't be a boomer. Oh, Ronnie, I think you and I are close to the same age. We're not boomers. Come on, man. 348, 24, 2. The 88 is going to be on the high side. Colin there to the bottom. They extended the caution for just a second. Kenny Mack had to stop on the track. He come back Just YouTube and Facebook. Twitch is where I started. Twitch is where I started the first stream, and then only because I was trying to get OBS to do all three places at the same time, and somebody asked me to stream on Twitch, and so I did that. That was my very first stream was on Twitch, and then my second stream was Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I did all three of them. Somebody told me, they were like, you probably shouldn't do Facebook, Twitch, or all three of them, and I know that you have to you can't sit there and promote your other channels in your description, but I encourage people to watch on any platform they're comfortable with. If you like Twitch because of the integration over there, then cool. I prefer watching things on Facebook or YouTube if I'm watching it on television. So. It just kind of depends on what your flavor is. That's why I say go follow us all, just in case you can do what you want. Twitch. My Twitch and YouTube are about the same amount of followers. Lawson Peel gets the green flag. They're going to go back to green flag racing here. 136 is the last time he came to pit road, but they've had back-to-back cautions, 4 cautions in a row since the one that kicked it all off, and that was Mr. Hastings having some issues there. Getting loose out of turn 4, 6th caution. It's going to happen. Doug, what did you do? Doug, high side. Oh, somebody in front of you. Wooly.
Yeah, it was Wooly.
Oh, man, what happened to Wooly?
He got loose, and when he tried to avoid him by going low, and he came down, and that was pretty much all she wrote.
Yeah, he got loose. He did. He got loose. Michael Woolley. That's right, Ronnie. Gen Xer. He did. He did. He got really loose. Up into you. Oh, Chris. My man.
Yeah, I was trying to go up high, but he is the front end and just got into my front end.
It does happen. It happens to the best of everybody. Here's a look from the inside of Mr. Roberts' cockpit here as we take a look at the restart of the race. He's loose. Yeah, you almost made it through there. Almost. You were hard on the brakes. I don't know. I probably would have had to stand on the gas knowing that was going on. Man, oh man. YouTube on the 80. That's exactly right. That's why I like YouTube for my television. Are we at 100 comments yet? We're getting close. We're getting close. It'll give me a notification when we get to 100 comments. You guys will probably see it. I know you'll definitely see it on the YouTube. But yeah, once we get to it, it'll actually tell me when we get 100 comments. So we haven't gotten there yet. I know that we're at 66 on Facebook. That's what it says. 66 comments on Facebook here. See if mine happens. There you go. That one counted. I just don't want to cheat. Alrighty. Lawson, do you go to pit road now? All right, folks, time for a small little break for me. I got to go refill my water. I'll be right back with you. Go, Lawson, you got this, says Doug. I'll be right back with you. We're going to hold off for just a second, and if it goes back to green before I get back, I'll leave on the other mic. Doug, you can call the race from the front 4.
All right, we are 1 to go. They are rounding corners 1 and 2. They are heading towards the backstretch right now. Lawson Peel has elected in order to be able to take the outside. We've got AJ Green to the outside of him. He's got his all three of his teammates near him. And then we have the 88 picking up the 6th spot. So he's hiding just outside of the top 5 there. Lawson Peel has the ability to be able to go whenever he deems. The only condition for that is that he has to be after the pace car has hit pit road. That is when he is allowed to go. We are rounding turn 4 right now. Lawson Peel is itching to get going. And they're going green now. Lawson Peel has got a decent little lead ahead of the 48. He's coming on up ahead of the 48, going down. He is sweeping down into the low line in turn 1, cutting through turn 2, hugging that low line as much as he can. We've got the 48. He is right behind him, trying to stay with him. Lawson Peel just coasting it through 3 and 4 right now. He is coming up to the front stretch in order to be able to lead that lap. With the 48 of AJ Green, he is hiding right behind there. 24 is just biding his time. He is waiting to see if either the 48 or the 3 will potentially make a mistake, or he could possibly help the 48, his teammate, to try to get around Lawson Peel. But right now, they are just working to see what kind of speed it is currently that they have. Pretty sure that they're a little bit flustered with that early penalty that all 3 of them had gotten for jumping that restart. But it looks like they are just trying to keep their head in the game right now. Coming out of the corner, out of 4, passing pit road, crossing the line. Lawson Peel is still leading the race, and he is just trying to maintain his line as best he can. There, that time he's going a little bit higher up the track, heading through 1 and 2 right there.
That's the line that he was running before. I had to take my puffer.
Oh, you're fine.
COVID got me real, folks. I have an inhaler and oxygen and all kinds of stuff now. It was terrible. Don't get that stuff. Lawson really holding on to it. It looks like Austin Bloome is starting to make some moves here. Those 2 ran some of the fastest laps of their race here just real recently. 33:06. They both tied their lap times. So they're starting to figure out their own way of driving here. Austin Bloome in 3rd, Colin Forrester in 4th right now. Brandon Banks making moves. He's working it. How much damage you got there, Mr. Carlson?
5.5 minutes. Got no front end anymore. Crew chief just said pack it up. So we're packing it up for the rest of the race.
And you see the 2 of Adam Aylshire getting a little bit loose, a little bit free off the tail end of that one right there. He's still trying to make it work. It's which up front motorsport teammate's going to finish out front. That's kind of what you're looking at. And the 3 of Lawson Peel right now has a tail full of the 48. AJ Green, Lawson Peel, Austin Bloome. They all came to pit road on 147, and through the restarts, the tire difference a big factor here. These guys have raced each other side by side for a long time, and right now AJ Green trying to lead here at Homestead Miami Speedway for the first time in this race. And he's going to take the lead here as the 3. He's going to drive it into the side. He's going to take over the lead again. There's a little bit of swapping positions here. 3, 48. 48's carrying the natural line, has the 3 with him there. 48's going to give up some of that track. Caution's going to come out. Mr. Bates had something happen. I think Lawson might come to pit road this time. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Bears. You got up into Mr. Bates. No. Right along and see what happened here. Oh, let's back it up. Far chase view here. Chris Ramirez to the bottom side here. 10 using the line, 6 coming out of it. Oh, how about a little net code? How about a little swerve from the 10? He was a little bit loose, got into the 6. I thought it looked like Chris got up into him, but it was more net code than anything. Little wiggle happened there. 7th caution of the race. And that's how that one rolls. 71 to Curtis Kelly. Gonna be your lucky dog. Hey, he goes around. He's like, hey, excuse me. Pardon me. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Josh Klinger looking for a free pass here. He's going to get that here in just a moment. Mr. Robert, you should get a free pass as well. Curtis Kelly is your lucky dog, as Kelly's still 1 lap down. And still a lot of drivers still fighting for position here. 10 drivers on the lead lap at the moment. Woolley pit road at the moment. Trying to get all he can fixed. Adam Aylshire doing the same thing. Kenny Mack going to be there. Got a little bit of nose damage, but he's still in 8th on the lead lap here. Look at him go. Look at him go. Brandon Banks into 4th here. Everybody came to pit road, so that's going to put everybody on the same pit cycle. So at least one more pit stop for all the drivers as they start to come around here. Somebody just blew an engine. I just heard it. Just heard the engine blow. Blew an engine. Was it the pace car? Kelly into pits. He's going to get his lucky dog beneficiary here. Somebody who blew their engine. No. I heard it. I don't know if you guys heard it out there. I heard it. I was looking for it. I heard that there's a True Tell sign that says you blew your engine. Can't be the non-existent what is it, I call it the non-Tesla. It's not supposed to be a Tesla, at least. Look at that thing. Nose of the nose car. Nose. There it is. We're going to get the free pass here. They should go lights off on the pace car. We'll take a look at the back of this thing. Oh, here it is. 2 free pass cars will be Josh Klinger and Chris Roberge. Lawson, pull up behind the pace car. Tell me that doesn't look like a Tesla logo. Come on. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's an iRacing symbol. And this is what it looks like inside. It's a stick shift. Thank you, Lawson. Oh, appreciate it. It's the iRacing symbol, and it still looks like a Tesla emblem. I don't care, but from far away it does. Great design. Lawson Peel, AJ Green, Colin Forrester, Brandon Banks, Austin Bloome, Justin Malarkey make up the 3 rows here on the restart. It's going to be on the race leader. Pace car dives in. 3 gets a good jump. 48 times it very well there, so he's going to have a good feel here getting into the corner. Lawson Peel drag racing down the front stretch into turn 1. 172 of 266, under 100 laps for the race here. All 4 playoff drivers, 1, 2, 3, 4 at the moment. Brandon Banks there to the outside of Austin Bloome, or right to the back bumper of the 9 once again. No rear clip for the 88 here. They're coming out of the exit. Oh, he's loose off of the corner. Good accident avoidance by everybody there. Nice job from the 73 and the 2. 88 was loose off the corner there, and they're able to hold on to it. 48 driving it deep into the corner here. The 3 to the high side. We watched it happen earlier. They were able to hold on to it for a while. And then Lawson Peel kind of utilized that high line and worked his way around the track. Inside, outside lane, 48-3, 173 being completed. Here's the 24. He's creeping up. When I talk about the 24, he's the silent underdog. What do they call that? The silent majority or something like that? And he just ran the fastest lap of the race, a 32.93 for Austin Bloome. So when I said he was going to turn it on, well, he just did. The only driver to hit the 32 mark. 32.93 for the drivers. And he is cruising right now. Lawson Peel still out front, 33.115. Bloome's last lap, 33.29. Whatever he did that lap before this one, do it again, because you'll start catching him. Malarkey holding off Schaefer there for a moment. Justin Malarkey to the high side. Eric Schaefer to the bottom. Speak softly, carry big stick. Absolutely. .348. 3 to the inside. 48 high line running. 3 to the bottom. Now the 48 utilizing lessons learned over. He's a little bit loose there. Able to hold on to it. You see the rear end step out of that car, and you just kind of have to just bide your time. Lawson Peel in second might have an opportunity here to just kind of relax the race and race his race. Watched him command the lead for a long time. And right now, he and AJ Green are going to battle it out for the championship. But Austin Bloome, he's tracking him down. Look at him run. He still has Garfield, right? He's got the upfront motorsport stuff. Right on. Palmetto, Florida. Palmetto, Florida. Let me say that correctly. Or make an attempt to say that correctly. The number 24 rolling. High line running. Closing some of that distance down between he and Lawson Peel. A little bit at a time, just ticking away. 33.36 last time by. Faster than the race leader of AJ Green. Lawson Peel trying to close some of that time down as well. He's running the low line, trying to stay in the draft with the 48. And right now, he's got the 24 closing the distance on him as well. Austin Bloome, the driver that I said was the silent underdog when needing a win here. He is in third, closing down the distance. 179 of 266. Man, they're rolling. .48, 3:24. Colin in fourth. 3.6 seconds back. Anything can happen. This is still a long race here. They still have one more green flag pit stop that they have to take. They won't make it on fuel. There's just no way. Everybody came at a 168, 266 laps. That's going to put them about a 50 lap stint per driver. They could run the 60 laps and then have a 40 lap shootout at the end. I think that might be the only thing that you might see. Lawson Peel driving a little more deep than we're used to seeing Lawson do here. Wants to be out in front of the 48. 48 is going to carry speed down the backstretch. You're going to see here 181 of 266. Two of the best in the series battling it out. And right now, 48 is going to carry the midline a little bit more better than the 3, but he's going to be high on the outside. Side by side, the 24 waiting to pounce. Going to pick his spot here as the 3 and the 48 still drive into the corner. Just as aggressive. 24 utilizing the high line right behind his teammate. Lawson Peel will slide up and on the backstretch. Going to be loose and free. He's going to give up the outside to the 48 so that way he does not interfere with the line he has going on there. Keep it going, Austin, says Shelley. 3 to the back bumper of the 48. 48 choosing the inside lane here. Exit of 4. 1, 2, 3, all playoff drivers. And it's exciting. Eric Schaefer, he's still in 6th. He's still trying to track down Colin Forrester. He was a little bit free earlier, but he's back in the mix. The 2 of Adam Aylshire holding on to the high line, a little bit up into the wall, but he's running very well. Brandon Banks got a little bit free, so he falls back to 8th. He's got Kenny Mack. There's Ken MacArthur. There's my man. I like him. AJ Green back to 2nd. I missed the pass there from Lawson Peel, but I'm not missing this one. Teammate to the inside. Austin Bloome trying to finish 2nd here. Not finish 2nd, take over 2nd here. He's got his teammate right behind him. Maybe a little rear damage, left rear damage from the 48 might be disrupting his drive there. Lawson Peel battled with him a little bit. Oh, I heard a blown engine. We are close to pit road too. I was hearing that. Oh man, I don't know what's going on there. The drivers leave their cars on pit road, and sometimes the engines blow. 24 catching to 3. In the run from the drivers. This is where it looks. If it's your time to shine, it's going to be your time to shine. The 24 really making it work. Austin Bloome trying to have that series, that season-ending triumph here. Could have sworn Austin. I'm going back and looking at the stats, folks. I could have sworn Austin won a race here, so I'm going to go back and take a look. Austin Bloome, no wins. No wins. 12 top 5s, 17 top 10s, and no win. 1 pole position, though. He has had 1 pole position here. What track was that at? Let's take a look here real quick. Chicagoland, 4/10 of 2021. He finished 3rd at Kansas, finished 4th at Phoenix, 7th at Nashville, 5th at Dover, 14th at Charlotte. Lots of top 2s. He's been bridesmaid quite a few times. Man, oh man. Going back and liking all the comments. I'm missing some comments here. I got to go back and like them. Can't like your own comments. Big old likes. All right, that's the race right now. AJ Green 1 second off the pace here as we come back through it. Lawson Peel leading. AJ Green in 3rd. Justin Malarkey in 4th. Eric Schaefer to 5th now as Colin Forrester now has to track down Eric Schaefer. 7 seconds off the pace. Colin, I'm rooting for Colin. Come on, Colin, let's go. I mean, I'm rooting for all the drivers, but, you know. Brandon Banks in 8th, 10.5 seconds, 10.8 seconds now. Adam Aylshire right behind him. Kenny Mack got around Woolley. He's right behind Josh Klinger. Klinger up to 16th now. He's going to have an opportunity here. He's Lance Hill sitting on pit road, getting his modified fixed. Klinger might be able to pick up another position here to make this race work. He still has quite a bit going on with that car, but looks like it's doing all right. 190 of 266. This time by will make it 76 laps to go. They complete lap 191. It's a long race, folks. Long race. And one more time while we do it, since it's a long race, we're going to play your favorite commercial. We'll be right back with you.
Okay. Hey, boss. So I was thinking for the first quarterly meeting, we could get John. Boss, you good?
Yeah, good. So you know new phones we got, right? Really awesome, saving us a lot of money. The company we got them from, B&H, what did that stand for?
I'm not sure. Did you check the website?
Yeah, check the website. You'd think it'd be there. It's not there. I don't know what to do. It's driving me crazy. Bacon and ham, maybe? Is that, no.
You said it was an IT business?
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be bacon and ham.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was thinking for the first quarterly meeting.
Todd, I don't care about the first quarterly meeting, okay? We got to figure out what B&H stands for. That's what we're focused on. You got it?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Barbers and hairdressers? That doesn't make sense.
B&H. We make it happen.
I got it. It's boats and...
Oh, it's still the best commercial ever. I should put. Is that on TV? Is that on television locally? Somebody tell me. And not here locally, but where B&H is located. It's got to be. Come on now. Somebody tell me if it is or not. 194-266. Lawson Peel picking up the pace here. And Austin Bloome fell back just a little bit here. Now, we do know what it stands for now. It stands for Berryman and Harcum, but I still like to think Scott's reaction when Charlie hits the desk is priceless. I know, right? I laugh so hard. Whoever directed that commercial was a Kenny Powers fan. Yes. I sit back and when I watch that commercial, I literally am laughing. When I've seen it, I've seen it just as much as you folks have, probably more than most. But it literally cracks me up every time. Doug, how's your day going? I know you're still in here.
Yeah, it sucks that we weren't able to finish out the race, but it's okay because I still get to stay up here, hang out in the broadcast booth. It's a lot better than hanging out in that admin tower by myself for an entire race and sit there and just watch it. So I don't know. I'm having a good day. I don't know about anybody else other than Lawson Peel. I'm having a pretty good day right now.
Lawson Peel having a fantastic day. 2 seconds here. Lawson dominant in the first season he ran for Signature Esports. Had 7 wins in the first season. Not as many this season. He had a lot of competition in the form of the 48 of AJ Green, who's currently sitting third right now, not only in the championship running, but also in the standings of this race. And this season, Lawson pulling off 5 wins for the series, AJ Green 6. And so those two, I look forward to seeing the next series that we do. You know what? It's still brilliant. You're absolutely right, Ronnie. But I tell you what, for being an IT company, they also not only get out there and drive and have a phenomenal time, and they stream and whatnot. They're still just a great group of guys, and I appreciate what they do and who they are. AJ Green tracking back down Austin Bloome over this long run here, 198 of 266. When do they come to pit road? What do you think? Any predictions here? They're 30 laps on their cycle right now.
I'm thinking that they're going to show up about lap 220. That's kind of what I think. That gives them more than enough in order to be able to get to the end. That's just kind of what I'm thinking at this point. given how good Lawson is, especially is on a long run, he might try to come in a little bit sooner than everybody else. But it's still anybody's game as to what all is going to happen here. But definitely, Lawson Peel is the class of the field right now, and the ball is in his court. When he goes in, I guarantee you we're going to see everybody else come in too.
Well, when he comes to pit road, we might see everybody. Who knows? You never know. You never know with this one.
Definitely. And you can't knock a low-budget commercial. A little-known fact, when I was in high school still, my ugly mug is on a commercial out there somewhere for a movie theater that I had worked at, and it was really cheesy how they did it. It was low budget, but when I got shown how good it looked at the end of it, I was just like, that's awesome. That's great. You can't knock a low budget commercial, especially when it's a funny one.
Truly, truly, truly brilliant. We're getting close to being it. Let's see. How many do we have on YouTube? Looking at my comments. 1, 2, 3. We're getting very close to the 100. Very close. Very close. We have to be very close. We got to be like single digits away. I think here in the next 15 laps, we're going to start seeing people come in and take their green flag pit cycles. 202 of 266 being completed. I would want to ensure that I had enough fuel to be lighter at the end, just in case something happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I was thinking like lap. So we're guessing probably about anywhere between lap 210 to lap 220. We're going to start seeing everybody come in.
For sure. Definitely. Folks, I always appreciate the likes and the follows out there. I want to make sure that to remind you that we're going to take a break from iRacing as far as hosting my own league for just a little bit. When I say a little bit, I don't mean indefinite, and I probably, the more I've looked at it, I probably will get back into it here in the next 4 or 5 weeks. I just, for the time being, I'm not going to be doing it. We'll start, if anything, I'll start recruiting here for a series, and I'll probably do some lengthy recruiting, so that way we can fill the fields back up and probably go back at it either with a truck series or an Xfinity series kind of right away. We'll save the Cup Series for the next gens in 2021. I think that's my biggest series, but we'll do what we can here very soon. I want to get everybody back into the swing of things, and I've got to clerically fix things on my end, so I want to make sure that we do that. But we will continue broadcasting on Sunday afternoons or Sunday evenings. We have the Kickin' Asphalt Truck Series. Monday we have the IVRL, which is the International Virtual Racing League. They've got an awesome series that we do for their truck series. Tuesday nights, the eNASCAR Racing Association. We do that every Tuesday night. And then here very soon, we should have the Kickin' Asphalt Xfinity Series on Friday nights. So if you want to join that, they have a Facebook group out there. You have to get out there and find them. Just look up Kickin' Asphalt. And they have a truck series and Xfinity series. You can get out there and be a part of that. They have a Discord that you can jump into as well. But I know that they're recruiting for that. I know that Real Racing Online was recruiting. I think they started their series this last week, but I'm pretty sure that you might be able to get involved with those folks as well. And if not, I look forward to getting back with you here very soon. Bloome, Green, it's 2 and 3. It's like some Bloome utilizing that high line very well. 3.8 seconds to lead for Lawson Peel. AJ Green right behind him, his teammate Justin Malarkey in 4th. Eric Schaefer in 5th now, up 11 spots. Schaefer is. He's going to be your biggest mover of the race. TJ Bursky was the driver that I was looking at winning this race, but I tell you what, everybody, don't count out anything yet. We could still have a long race. Everybody could wreck, and then Josh Klinger would have to complete 64 extra laps. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, man. Lawson Peel out front. And do you think Bloome takes away the position from, or Green takes away the position from Bloome?
Knowing AJ, yes, he is going to, because more than anything, he's also got to worry about the fact that he's got Justin Malarkey and Eric Schaefer right behind him. He needs to get moving.
My little one asking for pizza delivery. She wants pizza delivery. If they're still open, we'll see. Okay.
Well, you do realize it's not delivery; it's DiGiorno.
That's what normally that she doesn't mind DiGiorno as long as it's the cheese stuffed crust, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. My kid loves that.
Got to be the cheese stuffed crust. Lawson Peel, 4.4 seconds. What's your favorite car? Do you see a favorite car on here yet?
Say the 3 car. Say the 3.
Do you like that one?
Oh my god.
See, oh heck yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
SpongeBob on it.
That doesn't have SpongeBob on it, so that's not how that works.
Maybe it's SpongeBob.
Oh, I can't. These folks are racing their darling.
SpongeBob is driving the car.
She's 7. She likes everything.
Oh,
24
yeah.
and the
Well,
48.
that's a kid.
They're battling each other a little bit here. Going around Chris Roberts. Roberts 7 laps down at the moment, but he's still out there competing in 11th. Curtis Kelly in 10th here. He's 2 laps down, but it looks like he's 2 laps down due to... Actually, I think it might be natural. He went and got some damage fixed. Peel, Bloome, Green, Malarkey, Schaefer.
Okay, guys, we're continuing on watching Lawson Peel right now. Jason has a gremlin attack over at his house, so I'll be taking over for a couple of minutes while he handles that. Lawson Peel is still currently, he is extending his gap. He is now 5.6 seconds away from the next lap car, which is Austin Bloome in the 48. So he is just trying to maintain that speed. As a driver, you want to just gain as much as you possibly can, especially when you're running on these lower tires. So that's all that he's focusing on. He wants to run a decent line. He's also, more than likely, because he is a huge part of Drinking Bros and everything like that, Eric Schaefer, he is hoping will get up there and battle with those guys to give him as much of a lead gap as he possibly can. So he's really just hoping that Schaefer can pull something out in order to help him. Currently, here he is passing Ken MacArthur in the 97, putting him another lap down. So we will be seeing how well that goes.
Well, Malarkey comes to pit road. That's going to be a game changer, I think, for a moment. And I talked about that 50. Don't count the 9 out. Sure would be ashamed to, you know. And that's I agree, Ronnie. Colin still has a shot in this. There's no. This race is far from over, and we're getting to the point of being close to that 50 to go mark, and that'll be a determining factor here. Malarkey on and off pit road. Colin, he does have a little bit of nose damage here, but I mean he's still running competitive times. I mean he's running faster lap times than Eric Schaefer is right now. So and that's the 4th place car. So there's still opportunity here. And he's gaining a little bit on Lawson Peel that last time by. So we're looking at what he's got going on, and that's kind of the feeling that I see. 48-24, swapping positions here just a little bit. They could wreck each other. There's nothing. It's still a long way to go. I say a long way to go. We still got 40 minutes of racing left with these guys. Lawson Peel, AJ Green, Austin Bloome, Schaefer, Banks, that's 4th and 5th, Aylshire in 6th, Colin in 7th. Anything can happen. And they can, the big thing though is we've seen what fresh tires do to folks. Adam Ilshire coming to pit road this time by. We've seen what happens with all of that. There's possibilities for every bit of it. So don't count it out just yet. Oh, man. I mean, they're teammates, but at the end of the day, we heard them last week how if it were going to come down to it, when it came to a championship win, and push it as hard as they can. My little monkey went back upstairs. She's an absolute doll, but I tell you what, folks, every once in a while, see? Possibilities. Lots of possibilities. 218 of 266. What do you do and how do you do it? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I'm kind of surprised to see that Lawson is still pulling away, actually, given everything that's going on. And that makes me kind of wonder, is there an issue between the 48 and the 24 with their tire wear, where they've been battling alongside of each other, they've been battling alongside of Lawson, that they've just worn their stuff out, and that's why we're seeing as much of a drop as we are.
You know, I want to say... I want to say yes and no all at the same time. All of these guys have been doing this much better, much longer than what I do. But I see what they've been able to kind of do here, and it does seem like AJ and Austin kind of maybe ran their tires a little bit too hard there early. We're looking at half-second difference between the 3 and the 48 and 24 here on lap times, and it's starting to show. Austin Bloome, I mean, he's just as fast as the 24 here, but Schaefer looks like he is starting to catch up to him as well. So, Schaefer's a 0.4 of a second faster on some of the laps, but they're coming to pit road this time by. So Lawson Peel will be out front for another lap here, longer than everybody else. Eric Schaefer will be moving up to second here as they come around.
Oh, Schaefer just got loose.
He's good. He's good. He's good. Come on, Big Schaefer. Justin Malarkey came in on 212. Adam Ilshire in on 215. Brandon Banks 219. Forrester on 216. Forrester, fast tires here. Needs a little bit more out of that car to catch back up here, because as Bloome and Green come off of pit road here, Colin Forrester needing a little bit more in the tank. Lawson Peel coming to pit road. Eric Schaefer in on pit road. Malarkey will take over the lead here. Or he's in second, so he won't take over the lead just yet, according to the timing delta here. AJ Green, 40 seconds the difference. Up to speed now. Lawson Peel taking all of his pit stop. 14 and some change. Going to come off of pit road. Malarkey will be there into 1 and 2, so he will have the lead here as Lawson Peel comes out. Good move by Justin Malarkey there. Colin Forrester, like when he came off pit road, he might have gotten loose a little bit there. He gained 13 seconds, though. He was very close to that. Now 13 seconds. So he gained 3 seconds. He's very close to that 29 mark, and now up to 26.8. Malarkey, race leader. Peel in second. 6 seconds the difference between he and AJ Green. And now Austin Bloome working his way around some traffic here. Trying to finish third in the series. Malarkey has company. 10-lap different tires here, but he's still just as fast. I mean, well, I take that back. There's a second difference on the time here, but they're still having a good race. Roberts to pit road. He comes in for his final pit stop of the afternoon. Curtis Kelly, top 10 cut of night for him, trying to track down Kim McCarthy. Colin Forrester there, having a good cut of race. Look at Klinger. Klinger's gonna finish this race in I'm looking at it. He's on 145. 40 laps to go. He could finish 13th. Or 14th. No, 13th.
No, he's actually looking at finishing 12th. Wooly is no longer racing.
Well, no, Wooly completed 202 laps.
Oh, okay.
So I was looking at the laps. Klinger here in about 6 laps will take over 13th. So that's what when it comes to championship style driving, I mean, this race is a race for them, for the sponsors, for the last race of the season. And then for these guys to get out there, your chance to be in somebody's way as well. You know what I mean? So Klinger showing what it's like to have the dexterity, get out there, drive, push it to push through everything that you can get. And perseverance is coming a long way. Lawson Peel able to hold on to, if he's able to hold on to this will be probably one of his best races that we've seen. Very dominating race, and we've seen him lead races, but we haven't seen him be able to dominate like he did in the first, basically half of the race. Into, when Versky was leading, Versky was very dominant. It seems like when you're out front here, you're either dominant or you're just kind of holding on to it. Justin Malarkey, he is about 2.5 seconds or 2.3 seconds back from Lawson Peel now, but a good strategy by him to try to put himself out there a little bit more. AJ Green to third. Austin Bloome still trying to track down his teammate, but nothing to sneeze at here. This kid's had a phenomenal season. And able to take that up front motorsports team to 3 drivers into the in the playoffs on their team. That's absolutely insane. Alrighty, folks, we're going to take the time out here. We got one more little segment that we have to do before we call it an end of the race or the end of the season kind of thing here. So you just hold on to it and listen to this. The Maximus Sports Cards Sounds of iRacing, brought to you by Maximus Sports Cards. Go to MaximusSportsCards.com. Good dude. Go and enjoy what he does. We've got all this going. Colin's going a lap down now. He's got to 71 there. Oh man, there's a lot going on there. Holy goodness gravy. Woo, Nilly. Definitely a man on a mission. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn it over to the sounds here. Lawson Peel out front, MaximusSportsCars.com. Of course, the Sounds of iRacing sponsor. It's kind of like my Crank It Up feature that I've done since. Actually, I don't even think it was my idea. I think I wanted to do something like that, then it all changed. So, thank you to Austin over at Maximus Sports Cards. We do some card pulls for him. Absolutely killer dude. Appreciate it. You see the official ambassador, that's Green Man Gaming Ambassador. Go find the link on our Facebook page. And you can get in there and find yourself some awesome stuff. Lawson Peel, AJ Green, Austin Bloome, B&H IT Services Homestead 400, B&HITServices.com. He is out by 5.5 seconds. Got an antsy little one that almost needs to go to bed here. Going to take it 25 laps to go here. The Paralyzed Veterans of America Central Florida Chapter Signature eNASCAR Cup Series. A reminder, PVACF.org. Find a way to help those folks. Find a way to donate to them. Go to their Facebook page. I'm sure they've got ways for you guys to help them. We're gonna do some donating here pretty soon ourselves for them. Absolutely love them. Join me for some gaming starting this next week. I'm gonna be back to kind of chilling out, relaxing, and doing some regular old streams. So Wednesday, Thursdays, Saturdays. I am gonna officially take Saturdays off from this point forward. Saturdays are going to start being my. I'm getting heavy into the wedding season, my fall wedding season, and I just want to make sure that everybody, it just kind of gonna take Saturdays off. It's gonna be my day and night off. But everything else will be good. We've got lots of things that are coming up here for Signature Esports that we're trying to plan on doing, including live tournaments and stuff like that. But like I said, I need a little bit of a break to kind of get some things taken care of, get some hiatus. Might discuss a little bit about what's going on with that this Wednesday when we do the podcast. We're gonna go back to doing that again. As long as my eye is healed up, because last night you couldn't see it as well as you wanted to, but I got my under my right eye, my tear duct is like absolutely swollen to the size of a golf ball. So
That's not good.
Oh yeah, that's great. COVID. I blame everything on COVID. It's from using the oxygen and the inhaler, it's caused things to move into my tear ducts, and my tear duct got infected, and so now it's
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's awful. It's bad. It sucks. Actually, it's annoying. Very annoying. But I don't know. 21 laps to go. Anybody got anything for Green and Bloome? This might be the finishing position for the drivers here. There's still a little bit of racing. Anything can happen. It's a Go Lawson Peel Drinking Bros Championship, says Mr. Woolley out there. AJ Green still trying to slide that car, trying to hold on to it, get himself around. I think last season he was almost tied in points going into the playoffs. Or Lawson Peel was tied with race wins with one of the drivers going into the playoffs. And then I think that was with Mario going into the playoffs. And this would put Lawson Peel and AJ Green tied for wins this season. That's crazy. Let's run through the drivers still in the field here, folks, as they continue to make their laps. Josh Klinger in 17th. Michael Woolley, or the number 17, in 13th right now, completing some laps. He would need one more lap to be in 12th, but Woolley's going to finish in 12th. We see that happen. Robert's running in 11th. Curtis Kelly in 10th. Ken MacArthur in 9th. Colin Forrester running in 8th right now. He's something going on with this car. I think that nose damage is playing a factor. Adam Ailshire in 7th. Brandon Banks in 6th. Eric Schaefer in 5th. Justin Malarkey in 4th. Austin Bloome in 3rd. AJ Green in 2nd. Lawson Peel holding on to the 18 lap to go cycle here. And as he does, I got to go take a pause for the cause for the daughter. I will be right back, folks.
Alrighty. She's being a child. Yeah, it's okay.
She's being my little love bug is what she's being. All right, I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, did something just happen to Lawson Peel?
I think so. I think something just happened.
Yep.
Oh no. Lawson Peel connection. Folks, you're going to see the screen. I'm going to
Yeah, his quality is dropping right now. He's losing his connection right now.
It's showing him in 8th place right now. Showing AJ Green in the lead at the moment.
And he just disconnected.
Lawson Peel connection issues. That's exactly what it looks like. Yes, that is. It absolutely is. 5.5 second lead. There's a big nasty gram coming from me to iRacing. That's going to happen. That's a real deal. The race leader. Well, congratulations. We just had 100 messages.
Nice.
Yeah, but not the way I wanted to have 100 messages.
Yeah, it sucks, but you know, this is one of the things that we have to have. There needs to be a long conversation with iRacing with a lot of the things that are going on here, because this is just sad that Lawson Peel, the class of the field, is the one that goes out. And not to put anything down on AJ Green or anything like that. It's he's won a lot of races, but to see a driver just get removed like that, when he's never had an issue before, it sucks. It's really bad.
9 laps to go. He did, Justin. He did have it. He had it in the bag. Absolutely. We say anything can happen. And it's pretty much what happened there. Anything did happen. AJ Green out front, Justin Malarkey in second, Austin Bloome in third, Schaefer fourth, Brandon Banks in fifth, Adam Ailshire, Colin Forrester, Ken MacArthur, Curtis Kelly, Lawson Peel to 10th now, as that would put him fourth in the championship standings here. And that is a conversation to have. Man, oh man. I know it's in our rules that that connection issues aren't, if something happens to your connection, I can't do anything about that. Excuse me, that's one of the things that we put in our rules. Ronnie, I didn't mean to put that bad juju on him. All good, brother. All good. But that is something to have a conversation. I definitely want to have that conversation. He blinked earlier a couple of times. That's Tony, I absolutely agree. 6 laps to go though, and nothing to take away from the season that AJ Green had. You're absolutely right, Doug. He the most wins in the series. A great drive off here for him, and a good run to say the least. It was an absolute killer season for he and his teammates, and they've had just a phenomenal race season. 5 laps to go here, and it's been a pretty darn eventful race for us here for the PVACF. Thank you to B&H IT Services. Got a long list of folks I'm going to thank here with the 5 laps to go here. First, I'm going to start with the admins, Tony Kivett, Michael Newbrow. Hello, Eddie Hawks. I've been watching. I've been following your Facebook page, Eddie. You're absolutely killer. Yes, there was prize money. Yep, there was absolutely prize money. Eddie, good to see you out there, brother. I appreciate you very much, my man. That's the man right there on the stream. Eddie Hawks is the one that brought the PVACF to us, and what a killer man out there. He's absolutely. You should see how he drives on the simulator. One of the best out there. Great individual. PVACF.org. One of the guys introduced me to him. So he's one of the guys I got to thank. Tony Kivett, Michael Newbrow, Eric Schaefer, you guys for doing the race control. Doug, Ken MacArthur. Thank you to Mason Flippin for writing some articles on the how much prize money there's. First is $395. Second is $165. Third was it's a total of something like $600. $600 total first, second, and third. Split 60. It's $395 for first, and then that's the 60%. 2 laps to go, and the rest of it is going to be in the books. So there's quite a bit of prize money for the guys. Let's see who else. All the sponsors: Maximum Sports Cards, Paralyzed Veterans of America, B&H, Noob Sim House, Oceanside Cleaners, all the teams, Black Horse Auto Transport. Just there's a lot. There's a ton, and I could go on.
Cato's Glassworks is another one. Definitely,
yep.
With them being the caution flag sponsor.
Yep, Cato's Glassworks, absolutely. White Flag Waves. And it's going to be, yep, Tony, yep, that's exactly right. And an eventful end to the season here, but don't take away from the drive. Lawson Peel was his race to win, but connection issues made that impossible for him. 48, AJ Green officially here wins the race and is the Signature eNASCAR Cup Series champion here for the PVACF and Signature Esports 2021. Has been good to this guy. And 7 wins and a drive for the ages. Congratulations to the 48 on an incredible season. The 24 giving a little tap to him, finishes second. Colin Forrester will finish third in the series. Lawson Peel. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you very much. I do. I very much appreciate you. It was a great season. It was phenomenal. I think we had over 500,000 views for this season. And so everybody's going to give him a big old tap. Josh Klinger getting involved. Everybody burn it down. Yeah. I mean, we split it up 60, 25, 15. That was the prize pool. Well, not technically prize pool. I set the prizes, and I said that I was going to pay that regardless if we raised that much money. So that's what we're going to do. So AJ Green wins it here. The Pro Motorsports team finishes 1, 2, 3 here in the championship race, and a good little race. And I'm not taking it, like I said, I'm not taking anything away from AJ Green here. He had a phenomenal season, and what a race! I said anything can happen. Anything can happen. He's definitely celebrating. There he is, the Dutch lap. That was all backwards. That's not supposed to do that. Let's do it this way. How about we do it the right way? And there it is, Signature eNASCAR Cup Series champion for 2021, AJ Green. And he's going to burn it down. Definitely going to burn it down. Bring him in here. We're going to chat with him real quick. The number 48, AJ Green. Congratulations on the race win here. And a dominating season. You had the wins to take yourself into a championship. And you walk away the victor here. And your 7th win of the season.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to win it. Lawson definitely should have won it. I feel bad for him for the lost packets and all that stuff. But definitely I put together a good season. So all them top 5s, top 10s wins definitely put me in a good chance to win it. Just didn't think I actually would win it.
Well, the track being tough for you here. This is probably the one track I didn't see you be able to like get out and just dominate. It seemed like you had to find your groove there, and it took you a little bit. You were battling with Lawson there for a little while, and then cautions, of course, happened. The passing EOL that you had to serve, which turned out to really not be that big of a deal because kind of a quick caution kind of happened after that. It seemed like the race had a lot going on for as long as it was. And how do you feel afterwards?
Well, I feel great. I definitely struggled a lot in that race. Long run, I definitely was not the best at all. You could definitely see it on the first 2 stints and well throughout the race. I mean, I could definitely keep up with Lawson on the short run for like 5-6 laps, but once the right front kind of gave away, I just fell back to 3rd in the championship and pretty much just hoped for a caution late in that race. And then, it didn't come out, but, the lost packet thing happened. So I feel good.
Well, absolutely. I'm proud of all you guys. regardless, I mean, I know the situations like that happen, but Eddie Hawks out there, the guy with the PVACF, he's the guy that put everything on. He said congratulations as well. He said good job, and he did point out a good thing. You started off the season with a win, and you finished the season with a win.
Exactly. That's what I wanted. I got most of my wins in the playoffs, so I guess I really kicked it into gear when round of 16 started.
I think that's what you need to do. I mean, it's kind of the way the cookie crumbles in that factor. Well, congratulations, and it's your time to shine, man. Give your shout outs. I know everybody was out there celebrating with you, so do that as well. Tony also says congratulations.
Thank you, Tony. Shout out to the team, Austin and Colin. They made it to the championship. They all did good. Shout out to my family. Shout out to Upfront. Shout out to Circle B Diecast. Shout out to Plan B Sales. Use code Upfront 20% off. Shout out to you guys for broadcasting the season. Shout out to Eddie Hawks for putting the season together. Thank you. Yeah, fun.
Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, AJ, and we'll be seeing you here in a little bit. Stick around. I want to talk to all the playoff drivers at the end of all of this. Okay.
Okay.
All righty, buddy. All right. Up next, we're just going to go right through them because I pulled them all in here. Justin was already in here. I just wanted to get to the champion real quick and do that. Justin, man, I haven't seen you drive in a minute. You come back and you finish second.
Yeah, I got down here just in time, and someone told me it was a full race, and I was like, "Let me go get a P cup."
Yeah, it was. They asked for it, and I said okay.
Well, thank you for broadcasting that whole thing. Hopefully that was great to watch.
It was eventful. It was probably one of the most, and I've had fun streams with folks, and this one is probably one of the most entertaining ones for me. Not just the racing, but of the conversations that we were having. You'll have to go back and look at the chat.
Yeah, I could imagine. It had to be like 3 hours we were coming up on.
It was a lot of fun. That was for sure. Walk us through your race. Tell us what was going on. You were strong there for a little while, and then it just seemed like pit strategy was going to be the big factor.
Yeah, qualified. Surprised myself. Usually I qualify way in the back, and this time I qualified up front, and I almost spun out on the first lap. So. Go figure. And it took me about 100 laps to recover and kind of figure out the line I wanted to run. And I finally figured out how to get the high line working, and kind of helped me get back up to second there or third if the one guy didn't disconnect.
No matter how it looks, we always say that we can't control a lot of things. But I tell you what, man, it's good to see you back out here. I mean, I got to talk to you before, but now I get to talk to you again.
Had a second kid, so the eyes are a little more tired than they used to be.
Been there.
Yeah.
We got between the two of us, it's 6, so it's just crazy. It's insane. So
yeah, you just run on no sleep.
No, yeah, two is much. Yeah, my oldest is 19. My youngest is 7. So we're.
Wow.
So
you're starting to breathe again. At least you're.
Trust me, you're gonna like them when they're 19.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations on a P2 finish here. I know that you guys get to give your shout outs out there, but I want to say congratulations on the baby. Boy, girl.
2 girls.
2 girls.
So,
oh, you got twins.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
just
one. you got. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, did you have a twins? Now, my hat's off to you. Well, congratulations on the baby, my man.
You too, and congrats on your 6. I guess I have 4 to go.
No, don't do that.
Nope.
All right, my man.
Thank you again.
Always give your shout outs out there, my friend.
Just everyone that watches. I know there's quite a few people in my family that watched, aunts and all that, brothers, sisters, parents. So hopefully they boosted your numbers for you tonight.
Yeah, we had good views. It was good. Hopefully Facebook gets the algorithm right. that's
nice.
For sure. All right, my man. Well, we'll see you in the next one. We'll have a new season coming up here pretty soon, and we'll look forward to try to get you back in here. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great one.
You too. Justin Malarkey finished second. First race back in a minute, but he's all right. He's good. Second in the season Austin, you were my pick, buddy. I'm just saying. Austin, you're still in here, right? I'm just making sure you're still in here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure. You were my pick to win. I'm just saying.
No pressure.
I was rooting for you. That's for darn sure. Congratulations. P3 finish and then second overall in the points. We know what happened with Lawson. We'll all talk about that afterwards. But
yeah,
walk us through your race. Walk us through the season. Walk us through just kind of everything. Upfront Motorsports being kind of a dominating team this season.
Yeah. Pretty sure team champion, which I'm super proud of all my teammates, AJ, Colin, Simon, Simone when he was here. They put out their best for the team and really did well for those points. So big thank you for them. First off, absolutely gutted for Lawson. That's a horrible way to have the season end. He was certainly the class of the field tonight and earned the championship today, but certainly can't take anything away from AJ, regular season champion. Can't say he didn't deserve to win the championship at all. So absolutely congrats to him. But yeah, it was a fun season. Feel like I missed out on my win at Watkins Glen with a little bit of bad luck, but it's part of racing. Hopefully we'll have a second season here pretty soon and I can fight to get one more spot further in the championship.
I think that's a good idea. Congratulations. Nonetheless, you guys did definitely have a fantastic season. You have a lot of people watching out there, so make sure that you make sure you give your shout outs out there. I know that they want them.
Yeah, I want to say first off, thanks to my mom for watching all season. I know she was a big supporter throughout the year. I mean, it's been 8 months, so it's been a long season. Certainly a lot of fun. I gotta say thank you to you and everyone that helps put this series on. Circle B Diecast, Plan B sales, code up front for free shipping at checkout over $20. Helps everything up front and tries to do in all the leagues we run. Once again, thanks to my teammates AJ, Colin, Mike, Justin Malarkey will be joining the team for whichever next season we do. So congratulations to him on the second place and look forward to the next ones.
Absolutely, my man. Well, congratulations to you and all the Upfront Motorsports team. I want to talk to Colin as well real quick because I think Colin's in here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in here. He's just there.
Yeah, there you go. Colin, talk to me about your season, man. Third in the points on the finish of the race. You were fast, and then there towards the end, you had that nose damage that seemed to be kind of working for you, but it was only on short little kind of spurts.
Yeah, definitely. The nose damage hurt me there. It was my fault. The wreck was. Brandon slid up a little more, and then I seen the gap. I went for it, and Michael Woolley was below me, and I just bounced off of him and just wrecked myself. Cost myself a shot at the championship. Not saying I would have won, but Lawson, I'm words can't describe how bad I feel for him. I mean, he had almost a 10-second lead. He gapped me. He gapped all of us except for TJ, and he got into a wreck too. But I mean, Lawson, I just feel so bad for him. He was strong every mile and a half we went to. He was usually the class of the field there. But I mean, like I said, words can't describe how bad I feel for him. But not taking away anything from AJ, like Austin said, he ran great all season, regular season champion. But I mean, we know Lawson, even in our chat, we knew that Lawson would have definitely won.
Yeah, 5.5 seconds was the gap whenever he was disconnected. So, I mean, we all feel bad. From my point of view, you guys got to see how I feel about this. I feel terrible that it happens. We'll try to do something for him, and we'll talk after I go off air as well. So, about it. But to say the least, still congratulations. It was a great season, and it was a good race when it was running. So there's nothing to be to take negatively away from this, other than the conversation I'm gonna have with iRacing.
Yeah, definitely super unfortunate, like I said, happened to Lawson, but just super disappointed. Came into the race obviously thinking I was going to win, but I mean, everybody thinks that when they're coming to a championship race. But I did a lot of practicing this week. I thought I was really good on the long runs, but I guess not good enough. Just like I said, super disappointed. I wrecked myself. Apologize to everyone that got in the wreck as well. It was my fault. I was just going for a gap that wasn't there. And should have just been more patient. Still had over half the race to go. But third place could be worse, like I said. But I mean, like I said, just super disappointed. I wrecked myself and caused other people to wreck too. I know this was the last race of the season, and I know they wanted to finish it, but I feel bad. But wish could have been 2 spots higher.
There's always the next season. There will be more seasons. I promise. I do promise that it's going to happen. It just needs a little bit of time. Outside of that, I know you got your teammates in here, but I want to make sure that you give your shout outs out there. That's always important to do that, especially to Mr. Ronnie.
Yes, sir. Like you said, shout out to my dad. He watches every race all season. This point I didn't win, but shout out to everyone on the league for having me. I'm looking forward to next season. Shout out to everyone who sponsors this league. They help all of us run this league. Also, shout out to Plan B Sales and Circle B Diecast for helping us out for majority of the season. They really help our team, and just thank you for having me so much. We'll try again next year. Looking forward to the next season.
It's definitely going to be a lot of fun, and my next season won't be next year. It'll come up here. We'll do some recruiting. We'll get something going. I'm not going to do as much as I've been doing. It's just we're gonna tame it back for a minute, but congratulations to you and the Upfront Motorsports team. I'm pretty sure you guys have the team championship, but I've been going through all the numbers, making sure that everybody was where they were supposed to be. Lots of things got changed, so. That'll come out with all the other stuff that we have. But congratulations once again, and I do look forward to seeing you guys. Make sure you stick around. I'm gonna jump in with you here in just a moment, and we'll get some stuff taken care of. Congratulations here to AJ Green for being the 2021 Signature eNASCAR Cup Series champion here for the PVACF Paralyzed Veterans of America Central Florida chapter. Thank you to everybody out there. Thank you to everybody that chatted up tonight. You made it very fun for me, very interesting. The race results are on the left side of your screen right there. That's how it is scored through iRacing. Everything matches up. So that's what you got. Green, Malarkey, Bloome, Schaefer, Banks, Aylshire, Forrester, MacArthur, Kelly, Roberge, then Peel, Woolley, Klinger, Bates, Bursky, Hill, Dublé, and then Hastings, Carlson, Kinsey. That's going to be the drivers there. Remember to go and check out the PVACF.org because this will be kind of the last time I get to talk about them for a minute. Hopefully we'll be able to work together in the future as well. Thank you to B&H IT Services. Thank you to all the sponsors this season. You've made it much. I've been able to learn a lot and build a lot, and I look forward to being able to do it again here in the future. Thank you to everybody out there that's ran this season, and including all the admins that have helped out, all of the race controllers, just everybody that has been here, and everybody that has gone, and everybody that has come back, and everybody that just everybody. I mean, without the start of the season, we couldn't have the end of the season, and as much as I'm a little irritated with iRacing right now, I want to thank iRacing for being the platform these drivers choose to have me do this on. So thank you to everybody out there for watching. Remember, like, follow, and subscribe to us on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We're kind of everywhere right now. Everywhere but Twitter. I just don't like Twitter. Yeah, I don't understand it. Follow for more streams. Make sure that you watch some of the other leagues out there that we broadcast for, because they're absolutely they're killer leagues too, just like ours are. And then a reminder to check out some of the other streams, some of the gaming stuff that we do out there as well. Thank you very much to everybody. MaximusSportsCards.com. That's another one I want to make sure I really hit on because that guy is a hardworking dude that wants to better his life. So we want to make sure that we hit that guy up. And thank you to everybody once again. I always say it at the end of every stream. And for the final time for the PVACF Signature eNASCAR Cup Series in 2021, have a good afternoon, good evening, and a good morning.